are live. So yeah, last time you went to the Blade Bazaar, and there was a demon attack just when Queen Hilda was there. She was on an elephant, and the elephant panicked, and you guys saved her from shadow demons. Learning from your previous encounter with shadow demons, there was a lot of on and off with the torches, which made the shadow demons significantly weaker than your previous encounter. And you beat them. You got the Fangs of Queen Hilda and a upgrade in the rooms to from the poor section to the modest section. There are still no doors in the modest section, but you do have a separate sleeping area. As you took that same day, you also tried to do a hunt for Droki, which was interesting to say the least, but was not yet successful. As you've gathered some more information about Droki, you guys took a long rest back at the lair. As we start this session, we first have to make saving throws for Grackle Lung.
Is like the DC lower because we have a better room, or is it like the same?
It is the same because there are no doors in the room. So
Okay. Just
First of all,
wondering.
rolling my potion, so I won't forget.
Chimera made it.
This one.
Baroon made it.
Come on. I think I want to use some. You can't use honor on this, or?
Yeah, you can. It's a saving
Oh,
throw.
right. I'm gonna risk. D6 or D4. I'm gonna go with a D6. I don't want to get cuffiness.
Well, with a 13, you made it.
Nice.
Alright, then next off, that was the Gregolong, and now I would like everyone to roll a perception check, just like last week.
Oh my god, all these grey ghosts. Potentially.
Alright, let me write that down real quick.
Oh no.
Maroon has the highest with a 17.
Alright.
And now you guys may roll me wisdom saves.
Wisdom save.
Alright.
Baroon is acing everything.
Yes. And again,
It
17.
was just like last week. I just got really lucky again, I guess.
The last thing I'm gonna ask is going to be way worse. Now I want to ask you all to make a stealth check.
Ah, I'm really good at that.
Oh, I actually made it. Me stealth.
Yeah, disadvantage, so it's 9. So 10, sorry.
Wait, do you have like heavy armor?
I wear chain shirt, I think that counts as heavy.
Wait, chain shirts give disadvantage?
Yep.
I don't know.
I
know some of the armors don't, but I'm not sure out of the top of it which does which.
I can check it real quick, but I'm fairly certain it's disadvantage.
Chain shirt doesn't give disadvantage. Skill mail does, breastplate does, health plate does.
You think of chain mail?
No, chain shirt. We don't have the full armor.
Chain mail does give it a disadvantage. Chain mail does.
10.
Wait, I'll check it in
Alright.
my log.
I posted a picture.
Uh, I gotta change shirt. So. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't then.
I mean, you can still
It's still a
Yeah, it
10.
love the
doesn't.
sound of it.
It's still a 10. That doesn't change anything with. Weird. I thought everything with rings and stuff, that would be like disadvantage, but
Maybe they're
weird.
made of plastic.
Yeah,
Or soap. Who knows?
bro, these oiled
I
on
do
really well with
wonder
soap.
how many bars of soap do you need to stop a bullet?
Well, I bought 50. So-
Let's try it out.
Walking around in a suit made of soap.
Oh, awesome. Long-term goal.
Although, your eternal weakness would be control water.
But rust monsters can't kill me.
Well, yeah, you guys wake up. Savkarov says something about some conversation he has to finish. He'll catch up with you guys later, as he's talking to someone in his room.
Wait, who was talking with someone in his room?
Savkarov is talking with someone in his room, but he's standing at the entrance, so you can't see who he's talking to.
That's how we got personal rooms.
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
I'll just go say
Although
hi, I guess.
there are still drow on this level as well. That's just here is where the female drow sleep.
Guess I'll just say hi. Hey, Savkarov.
Hey,
You got some of the lovely cheese?
no, I gave it all to you, right?
Oh, yes. Still, thank you. I owe you.
No problem.
Can I see who he's talking to?
That'd be a perception check. With a 6, no, you cannot.
Alright, so what's the plan for today, boys?
Yeah, we can do a lot of things.
I guess Queen Hilda gave us a task.
What was that? I forget. It's been a bit. Just wants us to hunt down Jokey, right? Like everyone else.
Yep,
Exactly.
Alright, well, I think we should head to the Blade Bazaar. Stock up on a few more torches because of last time. Maybe a trap for Jokey.
We can set up a trap for Droki.
Yeah, like a bear trap.
But we also need torches. Like,
Yeah.
we definitely do.
One other thing, though, I think we should maybe start checking in the west more. Like, spend a day to try to find some tunnels. We still got the monocle key.
Now we
If
know
it's
how
not
it
there,
works.
then if it's not there, then we'll check the east side.
As you walk upstairs to eat your breakfast, you see that Gorlak is there as well, and he seems pretty wounded as he is also eating something.
Rough day for everyone.
Cycle.
Fair point.
Yeah. We had, how do you call it? Today, if you go outside, you'll see a lot of head spikes.
What the hell happened?
Oh, and when you guys were probably sleeping, or I assume you were sleeping in your rooms, Queen Hilda gathered some new information and found a couple of hiding spots and supporters of Queen Kadera, who end up and rounded them up.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I just came from a raid from the Salt Baron Manor. Whew. That's some heavy defenses there.
Stop it. That sounds familiar.
I guess that serves them right.
Yeah, the damn traitors.
Looks like you're pretty fucked up. You good or?
Yeah, thing is, I just got a couple of cuts. Nothing I can't drink away.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Well, if you need some healing, I can help you. So,
Oh, that'd be great.
can I, with a medicine, roll how, oh, yeah, sorry, I can see you have eyes. Alright, I guess I will just do a level 1 Cure Wounds. That's disgusting. It's a 5.
One of the one cut on his one cut on his cheek closes up.
Yeah, sorry,
Ah,
I can't
thank
do
you.
more. It's a bad day for everyone, I guess.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. You get inspiration for that one.
Yay.
That's a good one. That I thought that was going to leave an awfully ugly scar.
Well,
I
So,
see
scars
that
aside
aren't
as
from
a
always
that,
good
bad.
payment. If you ever want a little bit of extra info, come to me.
Alright.
Do you perhaps know which hideout was destroyed?
Oh, the one at the Salt Baron Manor. Also one secret hideout at the Shattered Spire.
The tavern.
Yeah.
well, if you found it, it must not be so secret then.
And Queen after yesterday's demon attack, Queen Hilda thought it was necessary to rush a little bit, so she gathered up all the men, and we stroked fast and hard.
Ah, gotcha.
Now we're on
Right.
the rest a bit. Just a tip: there's less guards on the streets now than normal. Although they're
That
still around
sounds
somewhere.
good.
Yeah, resting up after all the fighting that went on in the evening.
So aside from that, any other weird stuff going on, or?
Not weirder than the last few days.
You know if the animals are ever rounded up or they escape?
I know they got. I think that. Well, I think they got the elephant back. Maybe the griffin as well. The camel was no problem.
That's good to hear, I guess.
If you're in need of it, you could go to the Blade Bazaar and buy some. The queen wanted to buy them, but after yesterday, she has no interest in them anymore.
Oh, that's a real shame. She really liked the elephant.
Heard the stories of it driving off without her. Imagine. As he takes a chug of of ale.
Well, I guess I don't think we need anything else. So have a good cycle then.
Good cycle.
Here's a bar of soap for the good work. As I hand him a bar of soap.
He just looks confused at it.
Jameer will pass him half a drink. All right, let's get going, lads.
Should you wear
I
clothing?
think we should just look. Yeah. Well,
I mean, if they're
we
raiding,
got our normal stuff.
if they're raiding the princess, then it's best to wear Hilda close, right?
Yeah, like always.
Especially now, since they're raiding the other side.
Well, that were with the Queen Hilda. Let's go in the rooms, get changed.
Then we'll put on Hilda close.
Alright. That goes on.
Oh,
That will not be a problem as you take dress up and come back. Where would you like to go?
Off to the market?
Blade Bazaar.
Alright. As you are walking towards the Blade Bazaar, Baroon.
Yep.
You notice that you are being followed by a group of drow.
Okay. I will discreetly tell the other party members about it. Guys,
Gotcha.
I guess we're being followed again for like the 5th time.
See, invisibility goes up.
There are no guards in this street.
Oof. How many are there?
Alright.
I am readjusting the encounter right now for
Oh, okay.
for 3 players. So a sec.
Well, there were 20, so now there's about 3.
Now they're 25. Wait, what?
You can spot 3, but your
Sweet.
guess is that there's more.
Can I like make a perception to see what kind of weapons and armor they're wearing?
Sure.
In a quick glance or something? Okay. That's perception. Yeah, the 12.
Well, you got a sight on one of them, and you're pretty sure that one is only using a short sword and a hand crossbow, but doesn't wear any armor.
Alright.
The rest?
Well,
Uh,
yeah, I'm just got in a quick glance, so I couldn't probably see all of them. Alright, I also tell this to the party. So, what's the plan, guys?
I'll
I
go to the
mean-
market where it's more crowded.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't feel comfortable fighting with that Zatgroth. Can't put to sleep.
Let's rush to the market, right?
Yeah, let's.
As you are rushing to the market, you notice that the drow are also trying to rush at you. I'd like you to make a group's athletic check.
Group's athletic would also be better with Sephiroth.
I know, right?
Guys, please.
We're
As
reminded
you are
midgets.
running, sadly your little dwarven legs are not good enough for the.
Oh. I had to use my mount's athletics. Oh, that would have been better. Next time.
As the as you guys are overtaken. You might have fooled the foolish Duergar logistics bureau, but we know with these low amount of guards, we can easily drag you to the ships without being noticed. Roll initiative.
I do not consent to this.
Oh. We had a full rest, right?
Yeah.
Does the Bibu bot also heal? Or...
No, it only heals from the mending spell, or if you put a 100 gold diamond in it.
Okay.
And the
I need
mending
to learn
spell
to
doesn't.
level up.
Yeah, the mending spell doesn't work on it when it's on 0 hit points. Then only the diamond works.
I need to level up. Conclusion.
I'd be surprised if they didn't, but... Alright. And first off is one of the drow. We'll move here. And we'll shoot its hand crossbow at Fafnir. With a 20, that is a hit, and a for 5 piercing damage and a constitution save with advantage because it is a poisoned effect. You are fine. And Fafnir, it is your turn.
I will indeed move. Wait, I was over there. Boop. I can move over here if I'm correct. And then I will use my draw. I will use my attack action to give him a taste of my soap spray.
Yes. Goes into her hair. Goes into his hair, and seems to be fine.
Well, at least he has clean hair now. There's always an upside. And I will use my BB bot to use him to let him smash my bonus action.
Alright. And it critically hits, smashing it. And how does the people but smash it? Because this drow is dead. Roomba!
First it smashes him, and then it's like, oh, it's dirty, need to clean. And it will clean him up, except his hair. His hair was clean.
Uses the remainder of the soap to like spread it around the rest of the body that is left.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Alright.
That will be my turn.
And it is this one's turn. This one will move to you, Fafnir, as you are the closest target, and will try to stab you with its sword. With 2 attacks, the 10 bounces off of your armor. Does the 15 connect?
It will also bounce off my armor.
Ting, ting. No effect. The next row will move to here and also target you, Fafnir, with its hand crossbow. 9 is a miss.
Yes.
Then the other drow, also to you, Fafnir. 21 is a hit and a constitution saving throw with advantage for 4 damage. As all those drow are shooting at the same time at you, finally one goes through, but the poison has no effect. And now the last drow, the scout, who has its longbow. And seeing as everyone is targeting Fafnir, this one will choose a different target. Seeing as what the Roomba just did to its friend, or its servant, it will shoot with its longbow at the Roomba 2 times.
No!
The 10 bounces off of the Roomba, but the 21 hits and for 4 damage as the piercing is halved.
Yes.
Chimera, your turn.
Alright, gonna go ahead and cast a vicious mockery on the one in front of Fafnir,
Alright.
saying, "Why the fuck ain't your hair clean like that guy?" So one at the dead body. Too good for clean hair.
No, but your inferior dwarven products would just make my hair very, very disgusting.
Roomba, smash! As a bonus action, give the Roomba inspiration.
Nice.
I think I can work that way, right?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
All right. Yeah, Roomba has inspiration. I don't know if it goes to Fafnir or Roomba, but whatever.
Sure, I'll hand
That's-
it over to Roomba.
That's weird because you control him. I don't know. That's gonna be it though.
Alright. Then it is Baroon's turn.
I walk over here first, and I will cast a firebolt on the drow next to Fafnir.
Alright.
That's disgusting. And I will use my bonus. And I will use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon
Alright.
above Fafnir, and it tries to hit the guy as well. 14.
14, I think is a hit. Let me check real quick. Yes, it is a hit, because this guy does not wear any armor.
For 8 force damage.
Alright. Touch!
And that's my turn.
Alright. And Fafnir, it is your turn again.
Alright, then I will use my soap spray on the drow in front of me. Again, 10 damage.
And this one is effective, as she said the words, "Your inferior dwarven products would make my hair dirty." She screams, "No! No! You ruined my hair! Screw enslaving you! I'm gonna cut you open and feed you your own entrails!"
Well, her hair's very clean all of a sudden. I do like that.
Yeah.
And I will let my Bibu bot move one up, and then smash! Ooh.
19 hits for 8 damage. Leaving that drow at 1 hit point. As she looks, as she is like looking at her silver hair in like disappointment. No! No! Completely distracted by this, the Bibu bot goes bonk. That now it is her turn. And she will retaliate with having a short sword attack on Fafnir. Critting the first hit, doing 4 damage. You do
crit.
not touch my beautiful hair, you filthy, sweaty dwarf!
I made it better!
No, I'd rather be bald than have your products in there. Second attack.
Jesus.
A 11 is a miss. As she just goes into an entire monologue about how bad dwarven products are.
I will retaliate with saying it's lavender soap.
Then it is a drow in the back's turn. Who will, let's see, is out of special arrows, so has to walk up to here and use a short sword on Fafnir. 6 is a miss,
Yes.
and the next one will do the same. 12 is also a miss. And now the scout's turn. Who will still shoot on the Roomba.
No!
It's
Not
clear
my
like
Roomba.
there's an entire wall of drow in front of her, and that Roomba is sticking out.
It sure is.
20
true.
will hit for 2 damage.
No.
And a 6 will bounce off as the Roomba removes the first arrow from its body and then sweeps away the second arrow. Chimera, your turn.
I'll say, oh wow, Fafnir, looks like you got her pretty good. Wait, is that? Oh my god, I think I see little stubbles of a beard. As I'll cast vicious mockery at her again. Try to finish her off.
Alright.
No.
Ooh.
No death by insult. As she just... You see her feel? I think your inferior dwarven eyesight is failing you. I'm as smooth as a baby's skin.
That's gonna be it.
Alright,
Oh, so
Baroon.
close.
Baroon, your turn.
I will walk over here and try to hit the drow next to me with my Morningstar.
Oh, nah, 22 will hit for 5 damage. Ah!
And my spiritual weapon will try to hit the drow again with the 1 HP. So that's a 15,
That'll hit.
and that's 10 force damage.
Yeah, that one is gone.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Fafnir, your turn.
I'll target the one beneath me.
Alright.
You! Your hair is still ugly. Here, take this. No!
Just made it by 2. He quickly dodges the soap. I've seen your little trick. Shaming us into ugliness. No, that will not happen.
And the Roomba would be like, hair still ugly, me clean.
And the Roomba misses. Does have
Ooh.
inspiration if you want to use it.
It does still have, yeah.
And with a 17, the Roomba smashes the drow, leaving only the hair left.
And that would be it.
Alright. This drow will try and stab you, Fafnir.
Alright.
That is a miss. That drow is dead. And the other drow, now seeing that Baroon has a clear line of walking towards her, she will shoot an arrow at Baroon, too. 18 will hit for 4 damage. And another 18 will hit for 8 damage, 12 total.
Alright.
As this one will use its movement to back off. Chimera, your turn.
How far away is that one? Oof. Alright, get a bit closer and say, ah, you run from a couple of dwarves. Ah, I know you got no spine. Yeah.
Gets a very nervous laugh from it.
And that's gonna be it.
Alright. Now, Maroon, your turn.
I will walk over here and I try to hit him with my Morningstar.
22 will hit for 14 damage. How do you want to kill her? Him.
I just smash her head clean off.
Leaving a scorch mark from the fire.
Alright. Well, we have one that's trying to get away, but I don't think my weapon can get over there, so that's my turn.
Alright. And Fafnir, your turn.
I can have my beep boop bot pick me up, and then I could attack her. So I'll use my bonus action to let my beep boop bot pick me up.
Alright.
And then I'll use his movement. I will use a dash action. Is that possible?
Yeah.
To get us over here. He has 30 movement speed, so that should be fine. And then I can use my soap to clean her hair. Maybe I should start a hair salon.
Nine. Failure. Ah! Goes into the scalp of your head as it's burning. As she does not look amused by this.
That would be my turn.
Then it is her turn. She is going to try and do an escape action. So with this stealth roll, she has to beat you guys their passive perceptions. Because you are so close to her, you and Fafnir, you get a +5 to your passive perception.
Oh.
So has she successfully escaped your passive perceptions? I do not know with a 21.
He has escaped my passive perception.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Then
Nope.
she's gone. You have no idea where she went.
Well, that's a problem.
I'm sure they would have sent more regardless. So it seems they're getting more direct, means trying to get us. We really gotta finish up business here.
Do the drow have anything of value on them?
Let me check real quick.
Apart from clean hair, of course.
Well, they have 3 chain shirts, 4 short swords, and 4 hand crossbows if you want those.
We can sell them.
It's money, right?
We're going to a market, so why not?
Yeah.
Said 4 or 3 hand crossbows.
4.
I think that's it. Alright. Let's be off for some guards come around, should they be about.
Sure, let's continue to the market.
At least they were kind enough to pay for the torches.
As you return to the market, on your way towards the market, you see a long line of heads spiked on the road.
Do we know anyone?
You don't see anyone familiar. Maybe Jamera sees someone familiar. But they have all on their forehead. They have the marking of Kadera carved in there. With let's see. Baroon, with your passive medicine, you can easily tell that the marking was carved into their heads um, before they were decapitated and still very much alive.
Ah, that wouldn't have probably been very pleasant.
Think of what happened to Landa at the end of Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess it's kind of like war. And there's always war here, so.
Yeah. We really need to find the fucking Grey Ghost to finish this.
We're also on the time limit, so we definitely should.
Yeah. I see torches, bear trap, sell this stuff. Anything else we need over here?
Torches. Do we really need the bear trap?
I mean, it probably won't work, but we could. Zach Groth wanted it, so well, let's entertain the idea.
Won't that hurt him? Kill him?
It probably won't kill him. He's, I think, tough.
As as you are talking, as you are at the market or the Blade Bazaar, right next to you. Yes, I would like that one, please. At the potion shop, and at the moment that you recognize that voice instantly, and as that voice also hears you talk and turns around, you are right in eye with Kimball Iron Dust, who is wearing a very very pretty and way beyond his pay grade of captain's armor.
Alright.
Holy
very
shit.
suspicious.
As he gives the mean eye, as he gives a confused and then mean eye to Jamera. What the hell are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm enjoying my freedom.
Oh, I heard of it. You're the escaped slaves those drow are trying to get back.
We're not really slaves though, because you know we didn't belong to them in the first place.
You were lawfully sold. That means you are a slave. And a criminal at that.
That's a bunch of bullshit, and you know it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Anyways, guys, let's get to shopping before something bad happens here.
Got it, boys. As he was escorted by 3 invisible guards. We have planning to do, jobs to do. Get up.
And question: would I see who he might be affiliated with? Any adornments on the armor?
He seems to be neutral.
Hmm.
Seems to be neutral. Alright.
As he the neutral people as he just wore a crest of the king that is sick.
Ah, okay. So, guys, that was a guy named Kimball Iron Dust. He is very bad. Real fuckwit.
You seem to know him.
So consider. Pretty sure he's the one who got me enslaved by the drow.
Hmm.
But anyways,
Then
let's
let's not fuck
business.
around and help Hilda, so we can maybe get her protection or her favor.
All right, let's get to getting. General good shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be a slave again.
Hello. What do you want?
Just need some torches and a bear trap if you got one.
Let me check. I don't have a bear trap, but I do have torches. 50 gold each.
Oh god, there we go again.
How about 1 copper piece? It's very nice. Shiny.
No, my fair share of 25 gold each is completely fine.
But I can polish this copper piece.
What are you talking about? It's just a copper piece. I want 12 gold for it.
But I use special soap to polish it.
What? Gold is gold. It doesn't become more worth more because it's clean. 3 gold is more than enough for a torch.
How
I
about
mean-
if I add another soap bar?
Didn't you already buy all my soap?
Yes!
Why would I need it back now?
Because you can polish your coins! So they're worth
I never.
more.
They don't become worth more. Now it's just 1 gold stays 1 gold. Doesn't matter if it's dirty or clean.
Did you say 1 gold for all your torches?
No, for 1 gold for 1 torch each.
Alright, I think that's best offer we're gonna get. Regardless
I
of
think we can do
whatever the fuck is going on.
better. I think we can do
That's-
better.
It's a 1 gold apiece.
Yep, 5 silver pieces apiece.
Okay, this is really confusing. Even though we've been through this many a times.
You sure it's 5
We'll
silver
still be
pieces?
going through this many times.
No, it's 2 silver pieces. What the hell are you talking about? Didn't you listen?
Alright, 2 silver pieces. How many you got?
Alright, here you go. How many torches do you want?
How many do we want?
Let's get about 20, just so we don't have to stock up again and go through this bullshit again.
we can store them in the Beeple bot if we want to.
Alright, here
Yeah,
you go.
we'll put some in there.
20. Go ahead and pay up.
Party pot?
4 gold, I think.
Yeah, that's correcto.
I'm editing party pot now.
Yeah, sure.
I will also take a torch.
Let's go take 5 each and put another 5 in the party pot.
Oh, sure.
Alright, and would you happen to know anyone that sells bear traps or anything of the sort?
Go to the trade league. They sell exclusive service stuff.
Or is it a trade league?
Points at the
Okay.
card.
Yeah, just saw it. Oh, thank you very much. And gonna go and sell the armor first. Armor and weapons.
Yeah, let's sell while we're here. While we're at it. But not with this guy. This guy's...
Those armor and weapons only sell for a quarter of the price, so...
Yep,
let's
got it
see.
figured out already.
Alright. Good.
It's 120.5. We'll split that or put it in party pot.
Yeah, put it in the party pot. I'm fine with that.
Alrighty.
If if need be, we can always use it.
At some point, if there's too much gold in the party pot, you can always just take a cut of it and then split it.
Exactly.
We're almost at
Like
600.
if there's like 6,000 gold in the party pot, then you could all take. Each of you could
Then we
take
can-
1,000 gold and then leave 2,000 gold in the party pot.
We can always use party pot gold to learn alchemy potion recipes.
Yeah. Alright, let's get to the trading then.
Greetings.
Hi, we're interested if you're selling bear traps. The weird guy over there said you might sell them.
Let me check for a moment here, please. I have one.
That'll work. How much for it?
Let me check out of character real quick the price for a bear trap.
I think it's classified as hunting trap. That is 5 gold, 25 pounds.
And she will say 15 gold pieces for it.
We're not gonna do a song and dance like that guy over there, right? You're sticking with the one price.
If you have something to trade, then I could lower the price, but no, he's been since a couple of months he's been acting so strangely.
We just wanted to buy some torches and had to go like 5 minutes just to lower our price, even though he was lowering himself.
Yeah, that's really strange. I don't know how he keeps in business.
Me neither.
So yeah,
I
with
don't
me
know how
it's
he
15 gold. It's basically calculated. I import stuff from the surface to get here. There comes a lot of extra cost. I know on the surface you could buy one for 5 gold. But then, I'm sorry, go to the surface yourself and get it over here.
It's all good. And I'll use the rest of my personal monies to buy it.
Alright.
Alrighty, well set there. Think we're all set.
We sold everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I can pay someone to use a mending spell. Wait, there's a magic
Maybe.
gift.
What's that?
I'm looking at the shops. Maybe someone can use the mending spell.
Maybe a forge? Like the armor place?
Oh, I could check. I could ask.
Go for it.
Let's go to the. I will head over to the armor shop.
Jamera, you can see that the store owner is invisible. Everyone else thinks the store is abandoned.
You can do anything, Fafnir? Or...
Oh, I can't see
Oh,
him, so I think he's
shit. That's
abandoned.
right. He's invisible. I forgot. I'm used to people just seeing. My bad.
So I'll look over there. It's like, he's not there. That's a shame.
Hey, what the hell, man? I'm just here.
Yeah, he's right there.
Where?
Yeah, right here. I'm right here.
Oh.
Maybe you need a bunch of glasses. I have a
Oh, I can
special
only-
helmet with glasses inside of it.
Does that make you see colors? Because I can only see red and black.
No, but it makes you see more. It makes you be able to read text better if your eyes are get a little bit blurry. Or I have a different mode, a different helmet that helps you see better from far away if things get blurry.
Oh, that sounds useful. So, you look like a capable armor smith.
Thank you.
Could
There's
you
nothing-
perhaps
Go
heal
ahead.
my? Could you perhaps heal my robot up a little bit?
Uh, how would I be doing that? I can try and repair the damage, but
Well, that would work.
I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah, he's magnificent. He can clean like the best.
Well, I have to heat it, then I'd have to, this would take a couple of days.
Hmm. Do you perhaps know a wizard?
The guy in charge of Tenebrid's gift is a wizard.
Ah, that would work.
Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Have a good day,
Alright.
sir. And I'll head over to the magic shop.
One day we won't have to shop anymore.
One day.
There is the shopkeeper is sleeping in one of those, I forgot the name, in English for it, schommelstoel.
Hammock or something?
It's not a hammock. It's basically a chair
A
hung
rocking
up
chair?
with on strings.
Oh yeah, rocking chair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or swinging chair.
He's sleeping?
Yeah.
Maybe ring a bell?
Is there a bell over here?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I'll ring it.
Ah! Good day and welcome to Tenebrid's gift. The greatest
Hello,
magic
sir.
shop in all of Gragglesturg.
Ah, yeah, I could see so immediately. But, let me ask you. Do you perhaps know how to mend my Roomba?
Ah,
easy
you
little
have a
damage.
Gardotron. Which series number is it?
1998.
Ah, the old-fashioned ones. I got to see it 3000 once. That one is big.
Oh, yeah, watch till he grows up. Wait till he grows up.
Ah,
He's gonna be a giant cleanup bot.
and I am going to roll to see if he has the mending spell. If he rolls a 5 or lower, he has the mending spell. Yes, he has one. Well, I do require some payment. How about 1 gold for each mending spell cost?
Sure thing.
Alright. So, first cast. It is healed for 5 hit points. Want another one?
Yeah, of course.
It is healed for 2 hit points. Another one?
Yes.
It's healed for 3 hit points, which would make it the cost of
20.
3 gold.
Yes, I will pay him 3 gold. Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. Do you want to buy anything else, or can I go to sleep? This cycle's been rough on me.
Don't worry. Have a good night, or a good sleep, rather.
As you guys make your way to leave the market, you hear Droki's voice screaming far away. No, Droki!
Uh-oh. Let's go check that out.
Yes.
As you can see from here, a little bit farther from the market, Droki is surrounded by a bunch of guards that have become visible, and Kimball Iron Dust threw him in a net with his guards, as Droki cannot seem to escape the net. No! No! Ah, I hate nets! No! Let me out! Let me out!
Fuck.
We got him, boss. Good
I
on
think
you.
we should help Jokey.
Oh, we definitely should. Can we rush in?
Yeah, you can run there.
I
I'll have my Bibu bot carry me over there.
do the guards look like they're any sort of affiliation or just same as Kimball?
They all seem to be loyal to Kimball.
Okay, this guy's self. Himself look like a just probably an old Duergar. Even though I'm with the same people though.
Question is if Kimball noticed it.
Fair point.
Alright. Alright, guys. Let's take him and see which queen will pay the most. Okay, guys. No, no! Someone
No.
help Droki! Droki,
Droki!
help!
You can escape!
No, I
You know-
can't! I'm in a net!
Believe you can!
I believe someone can come and help me!
Okay, you're not stuck in a net. You're stuck in spaghetti. Just
No,
eat
this
your
is a
way out.
net! This is a net!
Okay. Alright, we
This
got
is an
this.
inescapable net! Someone please help me! Help me,
Okay,
my friends!
Alright,
Kimball!
So, as
Sorry, go.
Droki is screaming, help me, my friends! Fafnir, you hear from your bags the exact same sound you heard yesterday.
From my back?
Yeah, from your bags. You heard that sound yesterday as well.
oh fuck, the feather ass. Fix that shit.
Here! Kimball! Hold this!
Huh? What do you give him?
Oh, he's giving him the feather ass models, I think. Or just the bag? I don't know.
I'll put it in my bedroll. I will give him my bedroll with a Fezres bottle. Is that even possible?
Sure. He just looks confused at it, but... And as you give it, he like looks at the bedroll and tries to roll it out. And at that moment, he sees the boiling Fezres bottle explode. Glass shards as he gets 1 damage from one of the glass shards that hits him. The Fezres spreads over the entire marketplace really quickly. As you hear new voices. Ah! Our friend needs help. Have no fear, we're here to help.
The hell? Oh, that's
the
right.
demons.
That's right, the Darrow love or with these guys are Grey Shadows, whatever. Grey Shadows.
As these creatures come forth. Yeah! Here to help! Help our little friend! As Kimball looks a little looks like very like, oh no, oh no, oh no, this is bad. Take the little bugger to the hideout, quick!
Alright, let's get him.
As we are gonna roll initiative.
Does the Fezra somehow bam sat goth to us?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
He just he just arrived at the marketplace and saw the explosion and the Fezzarez arrive everywhere.
So there you go. So I got you just as much context now as you did when you joined.
Question.
Has
Is
there been a rest period?
Yes,
been
you
a
had
long
a
rest.
long rest.
Thanks, buddy.
Is there Fezzarez around us, or...
Everywhere.
Alright. I didn't know one bottle would do all of this.
He's in a net. Going out for his friend's help. That's all you need to know at the moment.
Friends.
Also 15 minutes, but meh.
You see the market stand holders that see the demons show up and they're like, not bloody again! 2
I'm
days
getting
in a
tired of
row!
this shit.
One of them like complains like, we need a new location.
Alright.
Alright, Chimera, you are first then. And with that, this Fezzarez. Roll me a d4.
Oh.
Alright, you have 1 hit point now.
Oh, what?
One max, or just one?
1 hit point. You still have your normal max.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh, I feel bad.
No, I should feel bad. Because I
The
released it.
old's getting to me. Oh, fuck, that throws everything I had out the window. Heal skip myself.
Good roll.
Alright.
Oh, man. And I will inspire Satgoth. I'll say, you got this. Get jokey.
What is even happening?
Also, there's an old man Duragars. Just you have a random guy yelling at you. You can do it, but you feel inspired. That's it.
Alright, Safkarov, roll me a d4.
Uh-oh. Boy.
Alright, roll me a d100.
Oh no.
Is it way worse than losing 84 HP though?
64.
64. You cast fog cloud centered on yourself as a wild surge goes off around you. I believe a fog cloud
Alright.
is 20-foot radius, right?
This could actually
Not
be
too bad.
useful.
Thank you.
I only forgot if fog cloud does it follow you around or does it stay on one place?
I've never known a fog cloud to move, so
Alright.
unless it says...
Nah, I'm quickly going to put something else on your location for that fog cloud.
That's okay. Hey, I have a spare token of me. If you want to just throw me there.
Doesn't look like it moves around unless there's wind.
Exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there you go. The spare one has the thingamajig.
Cool. Just make sure. Yep. Alright. Good to move. Alright. Now. I'm looking at the place. He says, get Droki. I don't even see Droki. I see old man in a cage. I also see demons.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a target priority issue here. I'm going this way.
apparently they're helping him. I think.
We're here to save our friend.
Let's see.
And have some fun.
Move as far as here, but then I have to. Yeah, I'll rage, and then I'll dash, and I'll go. But actually, hold on. It might be better if I go this way. Nope, I still can only get this far. I have a pole arm for this. Big brain. I'll move to here. I'll rage. I'll pull out my regular reaching weapon and I'll attack. I'll attack it normal. Because I have never fought these enemies before. That's a 1.
That is a miss.
Well, there goes any honor I had.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Alright. Then Baroon, your turn. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
2. You are on max hit points.
Okay.
Oh.
Must be nice.
Completely healed from all your injuries.
I use my action to activate my channel divinity. As a bonus action, I think I'm going to cast spiritual weapon, but I gotta roll a d100 for that, right?
Yes.
Alright. I
Sure,
cast it
worth a
underneath the birdo creature underneath me.
Alright.
85.
You cast mirror image on yourself.
Oh.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
As there are now 4 Baroons.
So I get 4 turns, right?
Sadly, they can't do any damage.
Well, darn. And I will stand over here, and that's my turn. Don't forget your temp HP at the end of your turn, guys. It's 1d6 plus 4.
I'm sure we'll forget it plenty of times.
Well, just don't forget it at the times where it actually matters.
Alright, then it is the Vrook's turn. As the Vrook will start screaming. As all of you can make me a Constitution save, DC 14.
Oof.
Now that's a shame.
You are inspired.
Thank you, buddy.
Alright. So Jamera and Fafnir both failed it, which means they are stunned until the end of this Vrook's next turn. Gimbal is like, Guardsmen, take care of this. I'm taking the little guy. Walks over here. Grabs
Nerd.
Loki. He does have to roll for Fezaret. Let's see.
1.
He also has 1 hit as he walks over here with a dash. And that is the end of his turn. The guardsmen, these guys stand here to deal with those Vrooks, and these guys go it up and deal with these Vrooks. Fafnir, D4, and you are stunned. Which means you cannot do anything except see what happens with your D4. 3.
We haven't had that one.
Yeah, you haven't had that one yet. So, you turn into a chicken.
That's why I had a chicken sheet. Do I have my movement as a chicken, or?
Yeah, if you shift click on the chicken sheet, you can,
Oh
you
man, I'm
have
still
30
stunned chicken, or?
Yeah, you're still a stunned chicken, but you are currently a chicken.
Alright.
Let me quickly put your name in the chicken, because other people can also turn into chickens.
Oh, true.
That would get very confusing very fast.
Maybe it's if you're stunned, you'll turn into a chicken. We'll see.
Am I a clean chicken though?
Oh. You also got into a sex change, because you're a chicken, else you would have been a rooster. And Jamera, with a 3, also turns into a chicken.
Rock turns you into chickens. Be careful. Ah! That's it.
At least I have chicken.
Oh, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And Safkarov, it is your turn.
Do I turn into chicken?
Yes!
Oh
Mega
my God.
Ultra Chicken, let's go!
Full chicken party.
Chicken.
Alright, let's look at chicken. Chicken sheet, what you got, chicken for me? Speed 30.
Our speed is increased.
Yep, you're
Our
faster
speed
now.
is increased. I'm not that fast. No way I'd be able to hit him. I'd just go next to this guy and he'd hit me. But they up.
I mean, maybe he's not paying attention to you now. Only one way to find out.
Alright, here we go. Chicken Man's flying with a charger. I could charge her as a chicken, right?
No, you're a chicken. You've lost all your class abilities.
The
Then
only
I will
ability we
move
got is
here and
chicken
hope
run.
he doesn't attack the chicken with a dash. And then maybe I can get an A out when he tries to leave.
Alright, Baron, your turn. Roll a d4.
Oh god.
Didn't
Chicken.
attack the chicken.
4. Roll me a d100 as a wild surge goes off.
Don't fireball us, I don't want the roast chicken.
51.
51, that is not a fireball.
It's 2 fireballs.
Well,
A spectral shield
Meteor
hovers near
swarm.
you for the next minute, granting you a +2 to AC and a immunity to magic missile.
Alright, that's not bad. And I cast. Alright, I can do my turn normally?
actually, you have magic missile.
That's true. I guess I'll cast a firebolt on the birdo underneath me.
+20 hits him for 9 damage. Let me roll check. But he does have fire resistance, becoming 4 damage.
Alright. And my spiritual weapon will try to attack him as well.
Alright.
That's an 8. That's not going to hit.
No, it does not.
Oh, by the way, chickens, you also still get temporary HP.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
So don't forget it. That's my turn.
That's like you triple our HP probably.
Well, then it's this big one's turn. Seeing as Baroon heard it, it will fly over to Baroon and try to attack Baroon. First with its first with its beak. 14.
That
hit.
should have hit, but I got a +2, so it misses.
Alright, the invisible shield comes right in front of it. Then it
Nice.
tries to go in with the talon. 18
That definitely hits.
for 15 damage on Maroon.
They do a lot of damage, guys.
Yeah, maybe that's not fuck with them.
Alright, then it's Kimball's turn. He rolls a d4. 4, a wild surge goes off.
Oh, he could end up dead.
Fireball. Turn me into Kentucky Fried Rice.
Please turn into a potted plant.
41. Oh my god. You
What,
turn into
chicken?
a potted plant until the start of your next turn. While the plant
Ah,
you are incapacitated, have vulnerability to all damage if you drop to 0 hit points. Break and revert, and your form reverts.
Thanks, call out.
Yes, plant form.
it's gonna be a weird day for Jokey. On top of most of his days, I guess.
I think this is pretty normal for him.
No, fair point.
Well, that was his turn, as he doesn't really get to do much as a potted plant. Fafnir, what would you like to do in your chicken form?
I can't move my robot.
No, you cannot.
Right, my robot is dormant. Sure.
Mhm.
I will use my increased movement speed to. Are we actually gonna attack the guard? Don't think that's necessarily a good idea.
Considering they're holding off 3 of these things, probably not.
Can I jump in the net that Droki's also in?
Sure.
Alright, then I'm gonna do that.
You are now also stuck in the net. No, chicken! Chicken! I know net! Net! You can't escape the net!
Yeah, that would be my turn, I guess.
Alright.
Since I'm a chicken.
Oh, wait. Completely forgot, Fafnir. You still have to roll your d4.
Oh, true. Maybe I turn into another chicken.
1 hit point chicken.
Free, you stay a chicken.
Oh wait,
Ultra chicken.
Still a chicken.
do
That
I
was
lose my
too
temp
bad,
next
yeah.
turn because I transform into another chicken?
No, the temps don't disappear.
Oh, alright.
And Jamera,
This is
you're
ridiculous.
yeah, you're still a chicken. But you do still
I
get
will
your turn.
chicken run. Something out there. I guess we'll just hang out on top of the potted plant. Kind of scratching the soil, I guess, looking for seeds.
Just so you know, you can attack as a chicken.
Yeah, but that's a dash, though.
Alright, then Safkarov, your turn. Roll me a d4.
First, am I a chicken still?
Yes.
I probably am. Wait, that's a 5, that's not a 4.
Yeah.
That's a mistype.
This is a whole new level.
Whole new level. 2.
2, you're a chicken with max hit points.
Nice upgrade.
Alright, question. Can I pick up the potted plant as an item interaction?
You can try.
Alright. Chicken will try.
The potted plant is too heavy
What does
for
chicken
the
have to do? Aw.
Join
I'm
the
set
netted
now.
club.
Well. I guess I'll hold my action to peck should he pop out, and then I'll be done.
Alright. And Baroon, roll me a d4.
Oh god. Don't
This is the
don't do
perfect
any
crime.
chicken
I'm
facts.
disguised.
God damn it, it's gonna be chicken time.
As your
Nothing we can do about it. We're chickens. Hope he doesn't destroy your robot while we're chickens.
I mean, it's not doing
So-
anything.
Does my channel divinity and all that is all gone?
yes.
Alright.
Your spell is also gone.
But the shield, is it still there?
Yes.
I'm now chicken with a floating shield.
Yes.
Amazing. That's all I ever wanted.
Full chicken party.
Alright, but you do still get a turn. What would you like to do with your chicken abilities?
I want to look really angrily at the floaty birds thing, and I want to make an intimidation check.
Sure, go ahead.
Armor stats are different as chicken, by the way. So,
Yes.
all right, I guess I'll just roll d20.
You have a -5 on charisma.
It's a 10.
Well, let's see.
It's a pretty good roll for a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get away from me!
I'm like the chickens from Legend of Zelda, that just all flock into the guy and just peck him like 10,000 times.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's played Legend of Zelda. He knows what
Get
happens.
funny fly!
Alright,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's
great.
my turn. My life is now complete.
Alright.
Oh, amazing.
Then, as the Vrook will use a disengage action to fly up as high as he can to 60 feet.
You spooked him.
Yeah, as he just hangs there in the air, 60 feet high. It's like. And that be its turn. And it's Kimball's turn. Let's see if anything happens for him. 3. He also, the potted plant disappears, and he also turns into a chicken.
And then I peck him as a held action.
This is so many like
Uh,
polymorphceptions.
take this, weird new chicken. Eh.
And that
Oh.
hits, reducing his hit points to 0. As he shows up as himself again.
Oh, the peck is very effective.
It's very effective.
He steps over the chicken that just pecked him, grabs Groki up with the other chicken thing, and will try to do the escape action.
No.
Don't worry.
The Chimera chicken is allowed to make a opportunity attack.
All right. Got the red bar of death at the moment,
Ah,
but we'll definitely make it. Try non-lethal, I believe. He was at 1 hit point, right?
yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, all good.
You got
let's
this.
see, roll it. Nope, wrong sheet. Need chicken. I pecketh at thee.
And with a 13, it does not pierce its armor.
I
Let's
assume
see.
there's no honor in this form.
No.
What about inspiration?
That you can use.
I will use inspiration to
Peck like
reroll
you've
it.
never pecked before.
20.
He goes, as it was non-lethal, he falls to the ground unconscious.
Just picking at his ankle.
Oh, and like he just trips and like.
Death by chicken.
He's still alive. It's just his men got him. See his guy ass kicked by a chicken.
Yeah, I don't think they see anything as they're quite a bit preoccupied right now. Alright, Fafnir, D4. Alright, roll me a D100.
25. Nice round number.
An eye appears on the forehead for the next minute. During the time, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. A three-eyed chicken.
Three-eyed chicken.
Oh, I'm loving this even more. You said perception and wisdom. Or
Yeah, wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
okay, all right. Oh wait, it's also my turn. Well, that other guy is down, so I guess I will just lay an egg here or something. The other birdo is fleeing, so I don't see the point of. Yep, I will just lay an egg here.
Then it is Ymira's turn. Roll me a d4. Still a chicken?
I'm going to, I guess, like peck at this guy for a bit, then hop on over and start pecking at the net. Try to
No.
maybe break it. I don't know.
Oh. I was
Actually,
thinking- No, you do your thing.
Sadroth, would you be alright with being pecked to death out of chicken form?
It would be my honor. And by that I mean I'm totally gonna pick you to death first.
Let's go.
Chicken
12
fights
is
are
a
illegal,
miss.
you guys know.
Chicken duel. Let's go. That's
You
gonna be it.
can't
Ah,
take
it's
on
a
me.
cockfight!
Let's go. Have at me.
Let's go, buddy.
That's it.
Alright. And Safkarov. Roll me a d4.
Let's first see if I turn into a potted plant or something stupid. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the 100.
$69.
Nice.
Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. And the invisibility
Oh
ends
my
on a creature
God.
when an attack or spell is cast. So that's yeah, that's a lot.
Every creature.
Yes. So Droki is invisible. Here. Roomba is out of sight. This one is also too far. Yeah, I'll line here.
Alright.
I'll
Well.
mark it like this.
It's gotta be weird for the people watching in the distance. Like,
People are
oh,
fleeing
okay,
in
that's
the
our
distance.
problem solved.
Suddenly there are chickens, and suddenly the chickens are gone.
Well, the fog cloud's in the way anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah, fair.
Alright.
Honk is the one little
First things
bottle.
first. I try and kill the chicken who tried to kill me. It's the only natural.
And disadvantages
I'll
cancels
try and peck
each
this
other
invisible chicken.
out.
Yeah. I missed two.
Yep. And you are visible now.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Bruin chicken mate. Roll me a d4.
Oh god.
Alright, you're a chicken with 1 hit point.
Alright. Yeah. So. 30 feet. Okay. There we go. I dash over here, and then I try to make a perception to see where the hell everyone went.
You can see one,
Oh, okay.
or you can see this one. You can see the Safkarov one. You can see.
Okay. I will dash over to Setcraft. And that's my turn.
All right, and the frog's turn. The frog's turn. It is going to try and see what happens here. What was the original number?
It was 10.
And yeah,
So
now it's
-5
not
made you roll
afraid
15.
anymore. As it'll go down. And it will... Seeing as Droki is not hidden and making an awful lot of sound as a net, it will grab Droki with Fafnir also stuck in that
Yes!
with him. Don't worry, buddy. We're here to save you. That was its action. Then it is Kimball Irondust's turn. We're gonna roll a d4 for him.
Oh fuck, that's why he could get HP.
And in a 4, another Wild Surge goes off. 18. You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out of your face.
It's gonna be real rough waking up.
Yeah, so from his nose, an entire new beard grows up with a bunch of feathers on it.
Has this
Wait, does
old
that
one
mean if he
disappeared?
sneezes, he won't have a beard anymore?
Has to sneeze first. But that be his turn. Fafnir, roll me a d4.
Oh boy.
You have max hit points as a chicken.
Oh yeah! I will hold tight onto Droki.
You're stuck in the net, so...
it's
no one
difficult
can
not to.
escape the net! Ah!
And I will calm him with my chicken soothing voice. Bark, 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 bark.
Alright, Jamera.
Alright, that's full HP. As a chicken, of course. And the rock's already started flying, or he's still close to the ground.
It's still on the ground. Took some time to carefully pick up Droki.
I will invisibly sneak attack Satgraph.
Ah,
With
roll
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Boom. Come on.
Can you do? Oh, I get crit.
Although you don't gain any
I'll do
honor
it.
from this, but you do 7 damage as you...
Of course. Go for the jugular.
Safkarov takes the... Do you still have 10 hit points? I don't know.
I never had any.
Alright, then those go away. And Safkarov, you are yourself again.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna still be
What
on his
the-
shoulder, like, still beak on neck.
Yeah,
That's
chicken.
gonna be it.
Alright. And it's Safkarov's turn. Roll me a d4.
Alright, time to become chicken again. No, I'm not chicken.
No.
That's a D100.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is the best one.
Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring the result on subsequent rolls.
All right.
So, you don't have to roll one right now because the start of your turn has already been, but the next turn, bam bam.
Right.
Run away from
That's-
Sephiroth.
Well, there's only one option. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna grapple this thing.
Oh boy.
Because assuming rage had to do it when I turned into a chicken.
Yeah, the moment you
That's
were a
chicken
chicken,
rage.
the rage was gone.
But this will get me advantage. 23.
19, you got him. So yeah, he's holding
This'll buy-
Fafnir and Droki in the net, and you are making sure he can't fly off.
This will at least make sure you guys have time. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Baroon, your turn. Roll me a d4. Alright,
Oops.
roll me a d100.
97.
You're surrounded by a faint eternal music for the next minute.
I'm a holy chicken, and I'm gonna peck the one next to me.
Alright.
Wait, that's illegal.
What did that?
As the Chimera chicken turns back into Chimera.
Question: I
And
did
that's my
have
turn.
temp HP. That was in Chimera form. Did that carry over in chicken?
No,
or?
that was gone.
Okay.
Temp XP that you got when you turned into when you were a chicken, that was there, but
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, just look at him with beady eyes.
Oh God. So you're my doom.
The chicken of doom.
that was Baroon's turn. Then it is the Frog's turn, who will try and use its action to break out of Savkarov's grapple.
That's a 1.
Yeah. Don't roll a one. Don't roll
And-
double ones, and
Here we go.
yeah, it's like, let go! I'm saving my friend. That was its turn. Then it's Gimbal's turn. Wild Surge.
One of these is gonna be a fireball.
For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
It's gonna be real rough when someone touches him like a bandage or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or the net.
Then, Fafnir, your turn. D4.
Right, yeah. There you go.
Max Elf again.
I keep regenning. Well, in the net, I can't pack the demon.
Oh, yeah, you can. You would just do it with disadvantage.
Sure. I mean, I have to die one way or another.
13 is a miss.
Alright.
Fight you.
That would be it.
Alright. Then Chimera, D4. Oh, you're at
Uh-oh.
1 hit point again.
Alright. And I will take out a set of manacles and slap them on Gimbal. Just in case he wakes up, he's gonna have a rough
just
time.
wondering, did you buy new ones or did you have multiple sets because of the
I
yeah,
I had 2, but one of them got
Yeah.
lost to the drow.
yeah, I remember.
This is
That's
my
why I
last
asked.
I had bought 2 with the Kuoto. I only had another set.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep the key for now, but it's gonna be it there, and I'll move closer to the Jokey, I guess. Don't worry, Jokey, we're gonna help you. Oh God,
But I'm already being helped by my friend.
we'll
Says
help
the
you too.
invisible.
Don't
Says
worry.
the invisible Roki.
It's okay, we got you.
All right, Safkarov, your turn. D4.
Which wild search goes first? Okay, this one.
Yes. Where's the D100?
Ah.
You're on 1 hit point, and then a D100 for the thing that you had previous round.
Alright,
For
28.
the next round, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
This is super useful.
You are well known for your spells.
Yes. Well, 1 hit point, Zagroth. This is precarious position. I got the sleep spell and the inflict wounds.
Alright.
Well, I got him grappled.
Yeah, you still got your turn.
I guess I'll Yeah, no, I got nothing. I take the dodge action while I'm grappling. That's it.
Alright. Then Baroon, your turn. D4.
Alright,
Another
so
wild
that's
search.
the 100. 43.
For the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action each turn.
Alright,
Teleporting chicken! Whoop, whoop.
3-eyed chicken and a teleporting chicken.
Can I teleport to Fafnir? And what? Sorry, it was a bonus action or an action?
Bonus action to teleport.
Bonus action.
Can I teleport to Fafnir and then try to pack him?
Sure.
Alright, so I teleport there and I try to pack him out of his chicken form.
I guess you have advantage. So,
Yep. Yes,
So that's
Fafnir
8 damage.
is...
oh, I
And
still
that's
had
my
temp
turn.
HP. I have 1 temp HP left.
Undone by your own ability.
I'm doomed to be a chicken.
Luckily, the healing does not heal temp HP.
Ah!
And that's my
Chicken
turn.
later.
Alright. Well, the Vrook is gonna try and beak Sackgraph.
Alright.
14.
14 misses.
Then it's gonna try and use its talon on Sackgraph. And
12
12
misses.
misses as well. Gimble's
Can't
turn.
touch this thing.
Wild Surge. 66. Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage. Now the question is, how am I gonna do this with the fact that he's unconscious?
Random?
We're just wild sparks.
Yeah, I'm just going to within 30 feet. So that's
Well, it says up to, so it doesn't mean he has to do it, right?
it's just going to randomly hit people.
Yeah,
There's,
but it's way better this way.
yeah.
Does it include himself? Or
Yes.
ooh,
Let's
the
see
robot
how
is
many
safe.
targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Like if he just turns all the
10.
chickens into electrified corpses.
7, that would be...
Himself?
Oh, the first one is the Vrook.
Oh.
that you guys are fighting. Then who will be the next one? That is a reroll. 6, that is Safkarov.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
And
I don't know if
11
it's
is
the same
another
or suck.
Frook. 66.
I don't think it's gonna matter what you roll for me.
There is no save, so you get it regardless.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Zip zap going by.
15.
Yep, I'm done.
As the
But you could be
Frooks
up.
both have lightning resistance. So for them, it's 7.
I bought you an extra turn, guys. Hopefully you can do something with it.
Alright. That was its turn. And Fafnir, roll me a d4.
Mark my words, I'm gonna get healed again.
Oh,
Nope,
that's a wild
that's your own
surge.
wild surge.
$32.
I'm still waiting.
You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn, after which time you return to the space you previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space that is occupied. So what would you like to do in the astral plane?
Think about what came first, the chicken or the Fafnir.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, Chimera. You see the Fafnir chicken disappear. D4, and you turn back into a chicken!
Yeah.
Damn it, all the chickens.
There you go.
Alright, start pecking at the net then. Try to tear it up. Yeah.
The net is a little bit damaged.
That's all I got.
Alright.
So close to being healed, sack off.
Yeah, Savgarov, roll me a
All
d4
right,
and roll
first
me a
a D4.
d100.
That's a 1. I have 1 hit point.
Yes, you have 1 hit point again.
Alright, I'm back. Now time to go down to my own wild magic. This is the best. 65.
Oh, you get to choose up to 3 creatures that take 4d10 lightning damage.
Can I choose the net? Probably not. It's not a creature.
No, the net is not a creature, no.
Alright, I gotta choose up to 3 creatures.
Hey,
Boom.
there's chickens.
Oh! Yeah, fuck these chickens. Boom, boom, boom.
I don't exist, so
And the Fafnir chicken is not here.
That's true.
But,
Alright, so Baroon chicken, Jameer chicken, and then this guy in front
alright,
of me. And then I'm gonna grab again.
roll me the 4d10.
Alright. Y'all take 15 lightning.
So yeah,
Chimera's down.
no, because the damage doesn't carry over. From
Oh, that's right.
So if you,
It's not wild shape.
yeah.
And then I'm going to grapple. This isn't normal. 21. 20. He's grappled.
Yep, you got him.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Baroon, your turn. D4.
Alright. I'm not a chicken anymore, so that's something. Ah,
Don't jinx
I
it.
really thought I would roll chicken again. 28.
For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of a bonus action.
Okay. Well, let me check my spells real. Oh, that's chicken. Let me check my spells. I think I will. Am I? How close am I to the net? I'm at range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will cast a firebolt on it.
Alright.
And 15 for
Firebolt
4.
hits and is very effective, and that will count as a bonus action. And does double damage, as the net is now very damaged.
Well, I guess I will do it again because that's a bonus action.
You can't do it again.
Yeah,
It's always the bonus.
Yeah, every
Action.
other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good.
You can do a normal attack
You
with
can
your
use your
hammer
mace,
or
though.
something.
Oh yeah. I'll walk over here and try to hit it with my Morningstar.
There you go. Let's get it.
I'll hit as well, doing 6 piercing and doing 4 fire. Coming 10 damage. Yeah, the net is heavily damaged now.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Vrook will attack Shavkarov because he's grappling him. First with the Talon. 20.
20 will hit, and I'm down.
Yes. And
Put
then,
bounce if you want to.
with his other attack, he will attack Baroon with its beak. 23 will hit for 14 damage.
Yep.
And then he will fly up 60 feet, triggering an opportunity attack from Baroon.
Yep, I'll take it.
Hitting him for 5 damage. As he's hanging in the air. Don't worry, buddy! I'm here to save you! Alright, then it's Gimbal's turn. He has 1 hit point as he wakes up in manacles. Alright. The hell's going... He will try and use his action to break the manacles with an athletics check. What? Ah, strength for that.
Pure muscle.
And he gets a
That's not
-3 on
happening.
his honor.
Let's add a fart.
Alright, that was his turn. Fafnir, you're back.
Alright, I have to
Richard.
roll a d4.
Yes. Oh, you're Max Elf again.
Back. Max HP. Am I back in the net?
No, you're down there. Where you're, because the net is 60 feet up in the air.
Oh, alright. Let me look in the chicken sheet. I don't suppose the chicken can fly, can it?
No.
Ah. languages. I guess only language it speaks is chicken.
Only language he speaks is bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Then it's fighting words.
I'm gonna stand. What can I do? Oh, I guess I'm gonna peck Mr. Manacle unconscious.
Attack with
Why not?
advantage. Lethal, non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Alright.
We're doing
That-
Morris chickens.
That bounces off of his armor.
I'm gonna use my the rest of my movement speed to use up here. I could have done it in the first place, but whatever.
Alright, Chimera, D4. Wild Surge.
70.
Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. When they cast a spell,
Oh,
finish.
come on.
So yeah, everyone in
guess
the combat
invisible.
except for the Vrook is invisible. And Roki is also not invisible because they are 60 feet above you guys.
I'll call out to the rock. Hey, I suggest we all save them together. And cast suggestion. It's a wisdom save. And. Yeah, just wisdom save.
Oh.
Alright, let me fly off then!
Alright, that's all I got. Oh, healing words, that Groth.
I'm invisible.
Shit, you're right.
Also, you already casted suggestion.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is a level
I'm,
spell.
I'm getting
It's all
games mixed up. Alright, that's it.
Alright.
Alright. 1d4 coming up. 3. I am chicken.
Yep, yep. And you are not an unconscious chicken.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, we'll see.
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh, your pecs are, I think, piercing.
Well, it's not too helpful. Baka! Nope, that's the wrong way. Nope, my map's glitched. Hold on.
Just note that we're all
There we go.
invisible.
Here and peck this man. Why are we pecking this man? You know what? I don't care. I'm pecking this man.
Is this man also invisible?
Yes. So.
Yep, but since I'm in, I'm no longer invisible. So this is a disadvantage. Because chicken was not invisible when I turned into chicken.
Yep.
Chicken force.
Chicken force. That's a nat 1. Chicken didn't do anything.
Ting, 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 ting.
He's picking at his manacles.
Yeah.
Ting, 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 ting.
Then, Baroon, your turn, D4. You are at 1 hit point.
Awesome.
No more Fezarez. Not for Fafnir. He doesn't get it anymore.
So the net was almost
Executive decision.
destroyed, right?
Not
Yeah.
happening.
Good. I will cast it, and it's now in the air above me.
Yes.
I will
Your
cast a firebolt at it.
That would be with advantage because you are invisible.
It's a crit.
Becoming 12, becoming 24 damage as the net is gone. As Droki is being held by the Brook. Ah! Thank you!
We did it.
Did we?
No.
And that's my
Yeah.
turn.
I technically saved him. It's just this is a problem.
Ah! Yeah, he's safe from the net now. Yeah, yes, I am. Droogie! Don't need any help anymore. Please put me down. As the frog puts him down, and the frog disappears. Thank you very much, friend. Droogie! As they shake hands, the frogs disappear, and you see that all those those 6 guards are all dead.
What's up?
All those guards are dead. They did not survive.
Aw.
As the Fezzaress starts to disappear. As you all turn back into your normal forms.
Am I still unconscious?
Yes.
Alright, this is now a problem.
Use the hero's kit to bring you to 1 HP to stabilize you.
Alright, that'll work.
And Gimbal is still conscious as well, although with 1 hit point.
I will use a. Did you already have a healer's kit used on you?
On Gimbal, no.
And Safgraf?
I just have one used on me.
It wasn't the per short rest. This was stabilizing 1 HP.
Oh. Okay.
In that case, I'll use a healer's kit on you.
Oh, thank you.
D6 plus hit die. Chimera's already typing.
So 4.
Oh, D6 plus. Alright.
So D6 plus 8. So ooh. So that's 12. Thank you.
Alright, Jokey, let's get out of here.
Yes, I don't want to encounter any other nets. And Gimbal is like,
Onward!
hey. Keep, please. I'm an official city guard, Captain.
Oh no, I tripped. I'm gonna knock him out. Just non-lethally punch him. And by that I mean I'm gonna fall on him.
Luchador slam.
You luchador.
Yeah.
Did you do
I
it
may as well do
recklessly or
recklessly, so
normal?
19.
Recklessly? Yeah.
Reckless.
Then he is unconscious.
Oh no. Oh no.
We could also cut his beard off. If we really want to be
The
cruel.
feathers?
Oh,
that's
no,
right.
no, I ain't touching that.
Let him be flamboyant.
You'll have feather beard forever.
Is my
Look like
is my sleeping bag still okay, or is it a little bit faster drenched?
It needs a cleaning.
Oh, I can do that.
Soap.
Exactly.
Does it look like there's any guards coming?
No.
Alright, quick, let's pick his pockets real quick and get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick
I
look
think
for
we
any
just stuff him
valuables.
in a bedroll and take him with us.
We can put him in a bedroll, yeah. True. No
Well,
one will
actually,
notice.
I'm gonna set it up to where it looks like he killed these guards. Maybe use his axe
big
to
brain.
cut their cheeks a bit or something.
Sure.
Make
I mean,
one a hero
that'd
guard who
be,
managed to get manacles on him.
Yeah, and then that'd be a deception check.
Alright. Everyone, can I get some guidance?
Yeah, sure.
Oof.
11. 13.
I'm gonna use all my honor for this, so a D8. I should have used enhanced ability. God damn it.
Yeah, you should have. It's okay, your honor's
Okay,
saving it.
20. 20.
20. Yeah, that looks pretty convincing that he was that. You removed the manacles. He's still unconscious on the ground.
His
You
axe
moved the-
bloodied with
Yeah,
all their dwarfs.
You moved the corpses a little bit.
Make it look like they fought back as well in self-defense or something. That's
You
why he's
moved-
unconscious.
Yeah. The last strike was double E.
Alright, let's get out of here, boys.
In terms of things that he had on his pocket, a set of bone dice, a holy symbol of Lagundar, 10 gold. He had a bunch of weapons with him that you could take.
Nah. Gotta leave those for evidence.
Alright, then that's about it.
By the way, Satgrotha, here's a hunting trap. Bought it here.
Oh, thanks. I was looking for this. But, what the hell just happened?
Okay,
Someone
we were in
threw
the
a
market.
net on me!
Yeah,
Nets
we were
are
in the market.
unescapable. Go
We were in the
ahead.
market. And oh. Go ahead. you
One
go.
at a time, please.
That guy threw a net on me. Nobody can escape a net. So I asked my friends
Oh.
for help. Rocky.
I see. Thank you. And, yeah, that'll do for now. I have more questions, but they can wait till later.
You think? Can you bring us to a place where we
Oh,
can
we shouldn't
rest?
stay here, that's for sure.
Yeah, I need a rest.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
hurt.
while we're leaving, yeah, you should talk to a guard on the way out and tell him what happened here. And get that guy taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll go and get some guards up. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Alright.
Rocky normally does not rest.
Jorky, you're a crazy man.
No. The rest of the world is just really weird. Rocky.
Starts preaching about how we're in a D&D game. Says we're streamed on Twitch.
Yes. Rest of the world is weird. It's just like some dice decide our fate and makes us do impossible actions if we roll high on those dice.
You know, that is a little strange, but it's kind of how the world just works.
Mm-hmm. Now to safety. Or away from market. As Droki just walks off.
Yes.
Oh, I'll let my Roomba carry me and follow him.
Alright.
Can I climb on his
On whose back? Jerky's back?
inside of it since it's got a little belly?
Oh yeah, of course you can. Hop on in.
Hey.
Baroon.
Yeah.
You up for a ride?
Yeah, man.
Gotta travel in style while we can.
Well, it's not a very comfortable way of traveling, but it is faster than you normally walking. About 5 feet faster.
Heck yeah.
I like to think cars weren't originally comfortable either.
I have no idea.
Like an old-fashioned car.
Me neither.
I'd imagine that those
But it
wheels,
would make sense.
those wheels that they had from the original cars, and the quality of the roads back then, it would have at least been a bumpy ride.
That's for sure. because they were like 100% wood wheels. They had no give at all.
Now, even now, there are places where cars are still not comfortable to drive, no matter where you are, because of the roads.
Yep.
Alright, Chimera, what did you want to do?
Using my disguise and enhanceability, I'm just gonna go get some guards real quick and like bring them to the scene. Like, describe how those guy went batshit crazy, summoned some demons for some reason, and killed all his guards. Just make up a story to where Kimball's in the bad.
Alright, you can, the first guard that you encounter is another captain. Someone you know, although she doesn't know your disguise. That's, Iradra Blackskull.
Oh yeah, okay. This is perfect.
One of, Hilda's, guard captains. So he did that. Oh god. As she comes
Yeah,
with her own
he's
guard.
unconscious.
Alright, chain him up, guys. I want to hear some things. They,
It's
feed
just
him,
really crazy.
they feed him a healing potion. As, he wakes up. Okay. What happened here? We were, Captain Irida. We were going to capture Droki. When we captured Droki in a net, which is apparently one of his weaknesses, he summoned Fizarus and demons to do that. I swear to you, I swear! As she looks at the things, looks at you. Your deception versus Kimball's persuasion.
Let's go. 25.
And with a 14, the guard captain believes your story. Yeah, we got here a cultist here. Take away his armor. Take away his rank. As they're like, the other guards are like surging him and like ripping off all the pieces of armor he had for his clothes until he's only standing there in his underpants. I remembered your promotion. I remembered your promotion with someone else killing a bunch of guards, and you recommending this, the punishment for enslavement. A fitting due to the fact that we still have some drow here in the city that want some slaves back. Come along! No, 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 no! I cannot work in a drow slave camp! No! But yet, you will. As they walk off to Garborn's lair to make the deal a thing.
And once they're out of sight, I will teleport back to Fafnir.
You guys are standing in a alleyway. Chimera suddenly shows up.
Sky's
Zagharoth is
dropped.
sleeping inside the belly of the robot. It is very warm.
Although I do have the question if Barun and Safkarov are together less than 500 pounds, or else the robot is not able to carry you both.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Let's see. That is a fairly decent question. I weigh 195 pounds.
With equipment?
Equipment alone with me is 30 pounds. So I don't know my average weight, but I guess I'm an average build, so
Let's see. With all my equipment, I weigh a total of 221. That's a miss.
Yeah, then the thing cannot carry 3 guys, although I do think it could carry 2 guys.
Alright, I'll go walking then.
I'll go walking. I have to steer it anyway. So.
It's like Russ
Okay.
is so fat, he just stays inside.
It
He takes
was-
up the entire robot.
It was too much. It was too much effort to try and get through that little thing. I'm not getting out unless absolutely necessary. Like you really had to squeeze
No,
to
I
get
just have
into
good
that
enough friends to
area.
let me stay in the robot. Yeah.
Doggy. So what do we do now?
Everyone is inside of my robot.
No,
I mean, I am.
Zavkarov is. If
Oh,
everyone
only
is
Zavkarov.
inside of the robot cannot move.
No. Maroon is. You exited? Or.
Yep, I'm walking.
I mean, don't know what else to do at the moment. Oh, by the way, Joker, can I talk to you in private?
Sure.
Got a quick question to ask. Do you know where I could find a poisoner's kit, perchance?
You help Jokey? Here you go. Pulls one out of its
Oh,
pocket.
wow.
He's just whips it out.
You just had that lying around, huh?
I have a good coat with lots of pockets.
Well, I appreciate it, Jokey. And that's a very nice hat you have there, too.
Thank you. Had to wrestle a displacer beast for it to get these little thingies here on it.
Oh?
Put displacer beast tails on me head, so I'm harder to hit. Droggy.
That's interesting. I got no idea what those are.
They're like black cats, but much bigger, hard to hit, and really mean.
So, a panther.
No, a displacer beast. What the hell's a panther?
Alright, well, what do you guys got? What should we do from here?
Well, I think we do got a mission, right? From a certain queen. Who has lovely spanning hair, by the way.
Well, yes, but how to go about it? Because we already know something.
I'm still out of the loop.
Yeah. No. Jokey, do you mind taking them home? While I think we still got some shopping to finish up.
All right. As you guys, put you on a different map.
I'll go past the monocle to Satgroth, as I'm going to the market to buy some nets.
I just put the monocle on. I don't look dapper inside the robot.
As you put the monocle on and look a bit like further on the street, you see an invisible guard just past the street, although the street, but he didn't look at you guys.
That's a good thing.
So it only works with Jokey around.
Chimera, as you are walking out of the streets, you see that a group of Hilda's guards is of Hilda's not guard, Darkshaft is walking towards you guys.
I will immediately start walking backwards to the group. So we got some guards coming.
What kind of gods?
Dark
Oh,
Shafts.
boy.
They are the KGB of Gragglesturg.
Yep, the dark
KGB
shafts.
of Graggles. Oh no.
But earlier you said Hilda guards.
Yeah, they are aligned with Hilda.
Ah, alright. So I guess
And
we're
also
fine.
said not guard, it's Dark Shaft.
Yeah,
Shaft.
Hilda Darkshaft, sure.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Ah. I guess we're wearing Hilda clothes, right?
Yeah.
I'm inside a robot.
We have heard word that a criminal named Droki is here on these streets.
Where are you aligned to anyway?
We are with Queen Hilda.
Hmm. Well, in that case,
Would you be so friendly as to hand him over to us? Droki does not want to go. Droki.
I mean, I don't think we can exactly hand him over as he's not restrained.
He's
He can
just
still
sorta
be
there.
slippery. Sometimes he just stands with us, just
I
not running but not staying.
I guess we can hand him over, but can we at least tag along so we can see the beautiful Queen Hilda, the embodiment of cleanliness herself?
Extra guards for an escort would not be a problem. Sure.
Hey, Droki, you want to go see a queen?
No.
She pretty.
No. No.
Oh, come on. You know you need a girlfriend.
Not, she's scary.
She's only scary because you don't know her.
No,
Exactly.
no, I've seen her. She's scary.
No, she's very beautiful.
Beautifully scary.
Yeah, but beautiful.
Yeah, you
Focus
know,
on the
like
good things in
Angelina
life.
Jolie from this different dimension. Beautiful but scary.
Yeah, but mostly beautiful.
No,
I
no.
have
seen
no
her hair?
idea who that is. But, you know, I think you're pretty scary, Droki. But,
I'm
I still
Droki.
hang out with you. Right. We're scary.
Jamira, you can see that the Dark Shaft is looking very impatient.
Come on, Droki.
No. Droki needs to get out of here. Droki, no, not see
Hey,
green.
Drucky, what if we go to her and perform an awesome prank? Will she be scary then?
Go ahead, make a persuasion check.
Would that be persuasion or deception? I have no idea.
Depends on if he actually wants to do the prank.
Just something to get him going with us, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be deception then.
Still have enhanced ability up. Okay, that's okay.
Okay, but Droki first want to know if it's a good prank.
Well, we have some fine gentlemen who know the best prank to pull, right, guys? As he'll kind of wink towards them.
Exactly. Didn't you see the
The
feather
dark shafts.
I look very serious at each other and I'm like, yeah.
Just. Wouldn't it be amazing if a bucket of water fell on her head?
Ah! And with soap.
Yeah.
Like burn her
We
eyes.
did
Yeah. So let's go get prepared on that. Don't worry, we'll make sure no other gods mess with you.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I will climb out of the robot. It is not apparent for me to be inside the robot. I'm into a queen. I'm reluctant to do it, but I do it. I look at
That's
Fafnir, I'm
another
like, you're a
prank.
lucky son of a bitch.
You can just exit the room and be like, pranked, yeah.
Also, I guess we're just going with Hilda for now.
Also, if someone wants to walk around in the palace, you can climb into the robot.
Oh, okay.
You guys still there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm doing the map now.
Ah, alright. It was awfully quiet for a second. I was like, is my internet gone or...
Yeah, we were just waiting for him to get the next map.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine.
Also, apparently we suck at supporting Kadera.
Ah, fucker. We've helped Hilda up until now, so...
You know, this is just easier. Might as well.
Exactly.
As you're back in the large round room.
Oh, no one entered the robot?
As you go through the magical waterfall again, the magical effects that you guys had on you, if they were still there, end as the waterfall of this spell magic activates.
Anything happened to Jokey?
No,
Alright.
Does the monocle shut off?
no.
It's just he believes it exists.
Awesome.
As
I
you
guess that's
enter the
enough.
hall, Queen Hilda smiles. Ah, thank you very much. Finally, the prisoner has been gathered, and we can find out where the hell these gray ghosts are. Good, good. Is there any form of reward I can give to you?
Didn't expect this guy's huddle up.
I could use some extra armor.
We huddle up.
Do we want anything? Or
Mending
mean-
skill.
I
we
could
probably
use
just
a
have.
plate armor.
Oh, we
Done.
could probably ask for a higher rank.
For you. A plate armor will be sufficient. If you go outside, the quartermaster will arrange a personal plate armor for you. That will be your reward.
Hey,
Alright.
hey, nice job, man. That's some impressive armor.
Oh, so we each got something.
Mhm.
What do you guys
Uh,
want? You guys go
I know what
first,
I want
though.
actually. I'll pull out some identification, just so we have the Watcher's Eye and all that. That are probably no longer in effect. I was once a guard here, and if possible, I'd like my position and ranking back.
No problem. Your old position will be completely restored to its former glory. You are a great ally of the rightful queen of Gragglesturg. Thank you very much.
All right. Do I need a new badge or?
The quartermaster will provide for you as well.
Cool.
A badge of Hilda, signifying your authority here.
Cool. All right, you guys.
You're up, Fafnir.
Does this favor include a way to prevent us from being enslaved by the drow? Or is this still beyond your reach?
I will have the... I could outbuy the contract. But as I said, each of you gets one favor. So for you, Fafnir, you are released from your slavery from the Drow. They cannot uphold the thing again. With your authority, Chimera, they do not have the authority to enslave a private inspector. So you are released as well. Safkaroth, what would be your reward?
Yeah. Hmm. He thumbs it over. I am tired of not being able to go in the city. I would like to be able to travel. Not outside of the city, but within the city.
Ah. Yes.
I'm but a Mountie, unfortunately.
Yes. Then I will promote you to... With this badge, you will have my approval, and none of my guards will stand in your way to the promotion of your area.
Thank you. Am I now able to sleep anywhere else?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Now
I'm
for
happy.
him! And as he points at Roki. And one of the dark shaft put a net on in. Real quick. No! Not a net! As he points at Chimera. You said we were going to prank her! Not put me in a net! Traitor! Roki hates you!
I'm sorry. This is
Get pranked, bro.
As one of the dark shafts drags him off into the dungeon.
I feel bad.
As you hear the scream still from afar, I thought you were my friends, Chimera, Fafnir, Safkaroth, Barun, Kroki, 1,000 curses on you!
Pranked you!
Well, we're fucked.
Oh, definitely. But at least I'm now fucked in armor, so.
No, it had to. Wish I had to come to shove
We're better
eventually.
together.
It's cool and all, but this was the right decision to make in the end. There's no way around it.
It is
We couldn't be
true.
friends.
You are right. Now, here's the thing. We will have to retrieve the information from him. As much as we can, this will take some time. But would you want to be aligned with us when we will do something about this gray ghost problem?
I mean, I think you already see where our
In
stances
for a
are.
penny, in for a pounding.
So we do want to try to make sure of one thing. We made some friends with the stone giants as of recent, and we want to try to keep aligned with them as well. So if you could consider them friends, then I'm sure we're good for you, right? Right, guys?
The stone
Yeah.
giants are servants of my husband. Due to their own laws, they are not servants of mine, but I do not see them as an enemy. And when my son is born, as she puts her hand on her belly, they will be the servants of my son when he becomes king.
Oh, actually, what's his last name?
Of who?
The king? The king.
Steel Shadow. Orgar Steel Shadow.
I was just looking through my sheet and found under stuff a rusty great axe with the mark of Clan Steel Shadow that we found way back in the spider stuff. Oh, by the way, we were escaping a drow. Found this actually. I think this is steel shadow brand
Huh.
found it on the body.
Oh man, that was a while back.
Wow.
Is this of any importance, or
I sadly do not know. Because, well, I am of clan Tordenson. But, when my husband recovers, would you, allow me to take it? I can show it to him, and, maybe he knows the answers.
I will go up to the steps and lay it down?
Very well.
I don't know if it's just basic armor for his troops or anything special. Just we found it way back. Just happened to appear in mind.
Mm-hmm. Good. Thank you now, as we will, say our goodbyes. I must plan. My interrogators, the Darkshaft, must get as much information out of Droki as we can. And prepare my troops. We've already dealt a blow to my stepdaughter. Now a blow to the Grey Ghosts, and order will be restored. Goodbye.
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 Bidet.
As you
I
are
still
es-
feel fucked up.
as you are escorted out of the throne room and are given your items.
Huzzah! Actually, is Sadgroth now free from slavery since he's got that? Or is that something else?
Safkarov can now travel around the city without being attacked.
Okay,
Free
At
gotcha.
least
from
by Hilda's
slavery.
guards. Fafnir and
Mhm.
Jamera are the only ones truly freed from slavery.
For now.
This is
Oh.
true. But we can do more favors for the queen, and she has all the power.
Mhm.
This is an important first step for us, but
This
now we're
this will not
officially
be the
allied.
last time we see her.
We're officially allied with Hilda now, though.
This is true.
I don't see a problem. So
Yeah.
far, so
Yeah.
good,
Thinking,
right?
thinking on it now, we'll pretty much guaranteed to have the Giants with us if she has her son.
Mm-hmm.
Even if her son is illegitimate, it's of no concern to me.
Nope, yeah, we just need allies in
It's
this.
more of a
We
concern
fight.
to my friends, the stone giants. But I mean, I wanted to ask if I could see the king, but like granted that is 0. So
God, Baroon, you look so like badass in that. So shiny too. It's like got that new armor smell.
that is some nice.
Yep, that's fresh oil smell. Very nice.
What
So I
now
can,
then? Like there's something she said about this, the Hall of Scrolls or something. Something happening there? Or... No, that's just a jokey location.
Yeah.
Jokey used to appear.
Mhm.
I mean,
Used to.
probably find that guard captain, Aerie, since she was lying with Hilda, do some work for her. She needed
Good.
something, right? Alright,
Oh
let's
yeah,
go
true.
hunt it down.
True. Let's go over there.
Alright, now over Lake Holds. Where is that map?
I wouldn't be opposed to a short rest at some point.
Oh, you can take a short rest if you want to.
Yeah, spend some hit dice.
Where would you like
Yeah.
to take a short rest? Just on the
Yep.
streets?
We can go sleep wherever we want.
Yeah, I'm on 1 hit point. I need some hit points. Probably before we head over.
Know any good bars, Jamera?
There's quite a few good ones. Wait, maybe we all go in. Let's find a decent bar.
Yeah.
All right, you come at the first bar that you encounter is Iron Brew. As you enter, some of them look a bit surprised at the different bunch of dwarves that come in. It's like, although some of them see your signals, like, accept.
All right, boys, making our way up in the world.
At the bartender, all right, what do you want?
I mean, I'm down for some basic stuff. You guys want something better or what?
I mean,
No.
I want some chicken.
Actually,
You have
no,
chicken?
I think we can spend Bitcoin. Let's celebrate a bit.
All right,
Yeah.
one pitcher is 2 silver pieces.
Go and get us good stuff, along with some chicken.
All right,
Mm.
chicken is expensive though. That's about 20 gold pieces.
You've earned it, Satgoth. We'll take it out of the
Will
party
you buy
pot.
it for me? Yay!
Actually, let's all celebrate with some chicken. We got the coin. Cough up 80 gold.
If everyone gets luxurious drinks and everyone gets some chicken. If you're eating for
I'll
about
roll
an hour,
some.
you can take your short rest here.
Three. There we go.
Oh man, that really hit the spot.
Mm.
That was some good chicken.
Oh man, I just realized we were probably really valuable back then. Oh well.
We could have sold ourselves and got slaughtered. Instead of getting slaughtered, we would turn
Fuck
back
that.
into ourselves.
I like to think we were just valuable, not actually selling ourselves. Besides that, like illegal slavery? I don't know. Anyways,
I mean, to be fair, some of us are still in danger of being slaves. I'm just free to walk around the city and not care.
Exactly. Me too. Well, the slave part.
well, we got about what 2 days, something like that. Got plenty of time. Just need to do another proper favor for her and get that taken care of.
Hmm. We really need to find a way underground, because the more pressing issue is the
Yeah,
yeah.
don't like being snuck up on.
I mean, we're already underground, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, like way down there.
Hmm.
Alright,
Grogu
so
was a nice guy, but
I
yeah,
know I feel so bad.
the guy kept summoning demons everywhere. What the fuck were we supposed to do?
Yeah, he was gonna get captured eventually, and well, he was too mad. We couldn't get him to spill the beans, so let us go down there. This was the only
Also,
choice.
apparently people knew that he could be caught in a net and never told us. Can
Yeah.
you believe that?
Unless it was new information or something. Regardless, it sucks.
Okay, you got a point. You got a point. Maybe they just assumed we knew or something.
Gonna finish that leg?
Yes.
Aw.
I feel bad for the
Alrighty.
guys who are outside the city and eating mealworms.
Oh, we have the
Oh,
best
this-
chicken and
this is the
cheese.
worst. You know what? Yeah, the good cheese.
Quality cheese.
Not
We need
that
to
I
fix
want
him.
any. Yeah. Well, who the stone giant got to fix you? Maybe we could do something later on about that.
Yeah. You know, that one stone giant's still on guard duty. Now that you're with the guard again, you might be able to look him up, see if he's found out anything.
Oh, actually, don't know if we're the
Maybe we
same
can do
type
that today.
of guard, but I can
That's
definitely check it out.
True, yeah. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
I'll look into it. Yeah, for now, we feast, then we head on to the more business.
Hildegard. Hildegard, right? Or
Over Lake Holt.
By the way, should we call ourselves something? Like, we're obviously a group. Do we need a name, or feel like
Ooh.
we should call ourselves something?
If it has anything to do with Larry, it's a no.
How about
I was
the
about
Madness
to mention it.
Takers?
The what?
The Madness Takers. We take on the madness.
That sounds pretty good.
Nah, I'm down with that. Yeah, that sounds good. How about you, Mad Fafnir?
I ain't mad. I just love this cheese.
I'm always mad.
All right. Here's to the Madness Takers.
Here.
It wasn't Queen Hilda.
Hey! Yeah, as you say, Queen Hilda, some of the other people in the farm are, "Oh, Queen Hilda!" The most beautiful dwarf that have ever existed. Arr!
She uses the best soap. The best of the best.
Weird test, but okay. Ha!
Alright. As you celebrate and are up, you're going to over Lake Holt. Now you enter the office. You see that Rita is busy with a large amount of paperwork.
Wrong.
Oh, hello there. You guys again. Keep
Yep,
running into you guys. I'm sorry, I have a
I'm
lot
new.
of
I'm
paperwork right
Sackroth.
now because of one of the guard captains got crazy, and now I have to reassign all the men that are working under him to a new guard captain. It's quite a logistical challenge.
Oh, is that so? Which one?
His name is what was his name again? There's so many guard captains. His name was
Iron
Kimball
Dust.
Iron Dust.
Ah, yes, that one.
Thought he was a good egg. Turned out he wasn't. Summoning
Yeah.
demons.
I'm
Probably
not too
aligned with
sure
the
what your
Grey
rank
Ghost.
is. How far away are you from?
Me, I'm a high captain. So it basically comes down to I'm the equal rank of all the other captains, but I'm the first among equals.
Anyway, to strive up to the captains, I recently actually got my rank back.
Ah,
Okay, that was the one who actually, probably with this whole cultist mess, started his conspiracy against me. Just-
yes.
Anyway, I could be a captain, or
Yes, that is possible. That would be you would be back into the guard. Sure thing. This would take a couple of days of administration, though.
of course. And since we're here to take you up on that offer of work you when we first got here. You said you had some stuff.
Yes, but the main thing was some other hero, some other guys already did it for me. It was the capture of Droki for Queen Hilda. But I,
Oh, that was us actually.
oh, oh, great, helped out a lot. But I have something else though. Queen Hilda is gathering the guard to prepare a raid on the on different areas. But we have a lot of new recruits who need some combat training. You could help out with that. I'd be willing to pay you for that. 60 gold each. You are not allowed to kill the new recruits. That is very simple. It's a combat round just in the training area. And yeah, help them improve a bit.
You guys down?
Yep, alright.
Sure
I'm
thing.
up for it.
Alright, let's go smack around some new bloods.
Alright, I'll put you on the map real quick and put the Duergar there.
I should probably get some new armor.
Next favor.
Would they happen to have studded leather around here?
In here?
Yeah.
No. Leather is expensive.
Ah, yeah, fair point. Yeah, I'll worry about it later.
As you see a bunch of Duergar training against each other. Eradra comes with you. Alright, men, newbies. These guys will do a sparring match with you guys. It's not the intention to kill anyone during a sparring match, but soon we'll be seeing actual action, so I want you guys to take it seriously. Alright. As Irida walks off.
I'll go big mode as I get ready.
Anyone else want to cast any spells or to get ready?
No.
I
Nope.
just want
Nope.
my map to load.
Alright. Then you guys can roll initiative.
Oh, wait, I forgot my to reset my... What? Oh, weird. Never mind.
Doing good, Sat guy.
No. I guess the internet doesn't fix itself immediately. Let's get a water connection.
Alright.
Yep.
Still not working? Do you want me to roll for you, Sefkarov?
I think there's something with the internet.
Yeah. That was the last thing he said, but... No, we cannot hear you.
What has happened?
Safgraf has problems.
Ooh, yikes.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Something was wrong with my wire connection to go wireless.
Ah. Do you want me
Yep.
to roll your initiative?
If I'm on the map, yeah, you can go ahead. I'll be in just a sec, cause now I'm on my wireless. This should take just a jiff.
Ah, sorry,
a
I
shame,
rolled
you-
I rolled badly on your initiative.
That's okay. I roll badly on it too.
If you want to make it up, you can just have him roll higher.
No, he's not allowed to do that.
Sure he is.
No, he isn't.
Alright, and the first Duergar's turn. This one will also use his action to become bigger. Then it's Jamera's turn.
I will. Da, 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 da. I'll use my action to. I'll go ahead and hold an action to throw Satgroth. That first one, I guess. Assuming he's cool with that.
I'm good.
Maybe
Alright.
add some extra force into his strike.
Alright. Then Baroon, your turn.
Well, they all stand there very pretty, so I just cast a Fair Fire in the middle of them.
Alright. That'd be dex save for all of them.
Yep, and the DC is 14.
3 made it, 3 failed. I'm marking up the ones that failed it with a pink marker.
And I walk a little bit more to the front, and that's my turn.
Alright. And the next one.
I got the red bar too. Oh, man.
This one will walk over to Jamera and try and work pick him. 21 will aid for 8 piercing damage.
Yeah. Seems roll 20 is also kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Still got some sheet access.
As you can see by the size of these beards, these dwarfs just turned 50. Do you want me to roll your concentration check and lower your points?
Yeah, if you could.
Alright.
Yeah,
I
roll
can see
20
I can see my sheet and just can't interact with it.
Like every day. Like a good neighbor, roll 20 fucks up.
Fafnir, your turn.
I'll move up to the other dwarves. And I will say, if you want to meet with Queen Hilda, you should wash your beard. And I'll use soap spray.
Alright.
Oh, on the one right in front of me.
Does have advantage. 21, no effect.
And it's my bonus action. I will let my beep boop bot move up 2 spaces and let him attack the guard.
Alright.
Does non-lethal need to be declared, or?
No,
Is
no,
it-
we'll show
Okay.
that. 15 is a miss.
Wow. Alright.
They wear skill mail with a shield.
Mmm.
Alright.
That's it.
And the next one's turn. This one will throw a javelin at Fafnir. 22 will hit for 8 piercing damage. Safkarov, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna rage. I'm big
Oh.
and I'm angry.
I will swing him.
Mm,
You just go wherever you want.
He wishes to swing me.
You might not
Alright.
want to kill him.
Best place for me would probably be right here, if that's okay. If you
Sure.
get
I'll
me
just
there.
yell at the guards. Alright, time to get serious and chuck Satgra.
Woo!
Ah! And I'll recklessly attack this guy as I'm being thrown.
Alright.
Boop.
27 will hit
27.
for 23 damage.
Turn it
God, what the? Oh! Oh, that hurt.
It was meant to. Learn from it. And I am done. That's my turn.
Alright. The one in front of Fafnir will try and attack Fafnir with a war pick. 22 will hit for 6 piercing damage. Then the next
You
one
sure they
also
still
at...
need training?
Then the one at Fafnir will do that as well. 9 is a miss. This one still needs training.
I'll teach him then.
And the next one, this one will walk over towards Safkarov. If you want your reaction to trigger, you may.
Attack of opportunity. Yeah, it does. It's like, oh, you approach me? Well, watch your feet.
That'll hit for 17 damage. And then he will try his ward pick with advantage on Safkarov. Crit for 9
crits.
damage becomes 4. Now the big one.
Oh no! Oh wait, never mind.
He has to move to here. And will attack Fafnir. Because he couldn't reach Safkarov. With a 11 is a miss. Jamera, your turn.
Alright, is there any groups looking low? For possibly sleep.
Alright.
Anything good?
These two.
Yeah, there are 2 that
Are
have...
any of my allies in
Yeah,
danger?
you got these two next to me. These two are pretty low. Here, I'll move up so you can see this one.
I'll do a first level sleep.
Alright. You want me to press the button?
Ah, that's right.
Just 5d8 is all.
14.
Three and 9. You get them both.
Yeah, 2 of them fall unconscious on the floor sleeping.
Yeah, I'll just, as I cast it, I'll just say, no sleeping on the job.
As they're still sleeping.
That's it.
Alright.
Bonus action, inspire Baroon.
Alright. Then Baroon, it is your turn.
I walk over here and try to hit Grunt with advantage.
Alright. That'll hit for 11 damage.
Okay, well, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Then it's his turn and he will try and attack you back. 17.
Nope, not anymore.
Yep. Plate.
Aha!
Ching.
We have an AC tank at the party now, baby.
Fafnir, your turn. With advantage, will hit, gets you 3 honor, and does 7 damage. Ah! Alright. Anything else, Fafnir?
Oh, sorry. I said I would like to do my bonus action. I was muted. Oops. To let my Bibu bot attack him.
Alright. With advantage, becomes 22, 7 damage. As he looks very wounded.
Alright, that would be it.
Ugh. That one is asleep. And it's Safkarov's turn.
I'm just gonna step over that real quick and hit this guy with first attack. Actually, I hit the bottom guy recklessly with my first attack. 26.
6 will hit for 15 damage.
And I'll hit the bottom guy again with the polearm strike.
Alright. And
Seven.
then 18. He is KO. Oh.
You can take a little nap, buddy. I tap him on him.
Then it is the other guy's turn. As he quickly turns around and tries to attack Safkarov with its war pick as he says, "You're open!" 22 will hit for 5 piercing damage.
Of course I'm open. I didn't want you to hit him.
And then also asleep. Then the big one here. This one has 2 potential targets. 1-2 is Baroon. 3-4 is Fafnir. We'll try and attack Fafnir. With a 7 is a miss. Chimera, your turn.
Alright. Back in. I will go ahead and let's see here. Go and inspire Fafnir. You got this,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
You're beautiful.
Oh, my lovely hair.
As for you, as I'll tower over this other one, time for you to go to sleep. So I'll put my hand on his face and cast sleep. Boop. Shush, shush, shush.
Oh.
That's why you That's why you target the people who cast sleep. Lesson learned. And that's gonna be it.
Alright, Baroon, your turn.
I take one step down and try to hit the big guy.
Alright,
Normally.
17
I
will hit.
think that hits. And yeah, that's my turn.
For 9
Gotta
damage.
keep my
Does keep the concentration.
Okay.
Alright. Sleepy. Fafnir, your turn.
Let's take a look how much you pay. 17. I will attack the smaller dwarf next to me.
Alright.
My stabby stick.
With advantage, that is a 19 that hits for 2 damage.
That's a shame. And I will move my robots up to here. And he will use his smash attack against the same dwarf
Alright.
that I just attacked.
17 hits for 6 damage.
Not the best damage, but sure. I'll take it.
Slow but steady.
And it's Fafnir's turn. Sephiroth's, or the next dwarf's.
Yeah, it is indeed Safkarov's turn, because there is many sleeping.
Well, I don't think they're gonna get much opportunity to get them up. So I'm gonna recklessly attack the big guy, and then I'll hit the other one with the polearm. Boom. I know I clicked it.
It might take a while.
Did it not register? Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Oh. Alright, yeah, I think he's
Natural
down.
20 as you get honor, and yeah, he down.
And bonus action, attack the one to above me.
And he down as well. You win.
Can I try to stabilize them?
Well,
I mean, they're not dead.
They're not dead. It was a sparring match.
So it's a non-lethal combat. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll turn. As they wake up
Come on.
after a short while. Well, you guys are pretty strong.
Yep. Now what
Thanks.
did we learn?
Make sure that the guy with the sleep spell, Zerg the magic caster first.
Yep.
Don't stand grouped up for the fairy fire spell.
Yep. Always good to spread out, unless you're a bigger army.
Else I couldn't think of anything. What would be the what could we do?
You missed the most important part. Always clean your beard and hair.
Oh, but I wash it once a week.
Every day.
But there's a lot of light sensitive folks down here. So if you have it like very sparkly, just the slightest glimpse of light will blind them for a second. That would be the moment strike you need. Best policy.
He pulls up some crazy thing and does blood.
I liked how you doubled down on this bluff.
As they all nod.
And if you see a guy, using a spear when his buddy has full plate, probably don't walk into him. Hey, there you go.
Hi. Thank you very much for the helpful lesson, sir. As they all bow information.
Yes.
Daddy.
Here, have a bar of soap.
Looks confused at it.
You
That's
clean yourself.
basically that's the whole phrase with Fafnir. People look confused at the bar of soap.
I've been handing them out to everyone, basically.
At some point you're out of them, but how
I
many
still
have
got
you got
44
left?
left.
soap do you have?
44.
Oh,
Just
you
44 more.
finally got less soap than I do cheese.
Then I must eat more.
As Ireda pays you off with the 60 gold a person. Here you go.
Sorry about the medical bills.
No worries. It's part of training, right? I broke my nose 5 times before
Yeah.
I was done with being a recruit.
Pretty tough, not gonna lie.
Really? You don't look it. Yeah. I would
No,
have pegged
I
you for
was,
a shoo-in, like one of those prodigies who just joined the academy and then beat everybody up.
No. I was a lady child. Took a lot of training before I become how I was. But those
Yeah,
those
everything
kids
takes time.
there, and yes, even though they're 50, they're kids. Those are the future of Gragglesturg. Given
Forgive me for being
100
rude, but
years.
how old are you?
Me? I am
Yeah.
170.
Ah. Nice.
But I must finish my paperwork now. I have far more to go through.
How old are you, Jameer? I never asked.
Well, before some of that Fezaraz nonsense, I was 99, but I got younger somehow. But yeah,
You didn't lose an ounce of experience, though.
officially I'm 99 though. Almost at my 100th year.
Pretty young, too. Almost got old.
The only reason I got into guards was like real young age, and because my parents were part of the guard. I think they still are. I haven't met them. I haven't seen them in a while.
Wait, you have parents?
Don't you? We all have parents.
Yeah. Mine are insane.
Cough didn't give
But-
them names. Backstory. But yeah, overall, pretty solid.
I just thought it was so weird. I met a D&D character with parents.
Parents! Parents! Huh!
I mean, you got your granny, right?
Dangerous
the
job. D&D like
grandpa.
parents.
Technically, Savkarov has his father walking along all the time.
Yeah,
There you go.
he's still nuts.
I still got your chair, Chimera.
Yeah, I might want that back though. One day.
Ah, when you beat me. Gods.
Well, with your thing restored, you have access to your old apartment again.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Can I crash at your place?
There's
Sleep
only
over?
one bed.
Yeah, I
Crash on
mean,
the floor.
maybe depends on what landlord says. Probably it's just by myself.
I understand.
I mean, we
I
could
forget,
visit
did
if you want,
we,
but
did the private? I wasn't here for the beginning session. Did we lose the private, rooms? in
no,
the
we still got them.
place.
We still got medium
Ah,
class.
I just don't want
whatever.
to sleep next to the drow when they're trying
Yeah.
to kidnap me. Even if I do have my own room.
Hey, maybe. Oh my god, maybe me and the Fafnir could buy you guys. Just have to outbuy it, right? That's what Hilda did.
Better you than a dragon.
Could be worth
Just-
a try.
Just figure out how much are the
But
drow
if you
paying.
do buy me, you're not allowed to hold it over me.
I would never do such a thing. I
Fingers
feel
crossed.
You're just gonna have to sign a contract
I feel hurt.
that you must say you like Larry's entertainment. That's all.
Nah, fuck that. I will save you from that, Sathgoth. I can promise you that.
Just look at him like, all right, we're the drow.
Back in the change.
Take me. I've seen hell.
Yeah, I think we got full day and did some pretty good work.
Yeah.
Got some pocket coin.
Agree. We know where to get favors.
All we have to do is pretty much at the moment wait.
I don't think we even
till
asked
the-
the Queen for any coin, did we?
No,
We
just
just got
we
other
got
favors.
rewarded in other ways.
Yeah.
Technically,
Oh,
she
maybe
basically
tomorrow.
gave Baroon 750 gold worth of coin
That's true.
with the
Everyone
armor.
got pimped out.
Actually, we could
One thing that the armor does have is that it like fairly clearly states that you're part of Hilda's guard. So it's like
I think we'll be.
so
Yeah.
it's like if you ever want to
Sticking with-
switch sides, that armor is not gonna help.
Yeah, well, let's
It's
just
okay.
not switch sides then.
Stick with Hilda, yeah.
I mean, we're already in too deep. They have
Yeah, we're in too
Jokey.
deep now. Gave him Droki.
I kind of feel bad, but I guess we had to.
Dude, Jokey was awesome.
Yeah.
You'll never see his like again. Hey, look at Darrow.
Huh? What you talking about? We're
West
talking to me?
Side.
West Side.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
No, you're one of those. What? You think you don't have any goddamn skills, Joe?
I'm sorry.
I'ma serve ya.
Oh, you think you served me?
Oh,
Oh,
let's
no.
do it. Throwing down.
He starts dancing in front of you. Ha! How about like that?
Well, you got a better plus than I do.
I'm
Oh.
Oh, damn, get that on.
Like his backup dancer.
And he's like, as he served. Oh no, you served me. Walks backwards. And runs away.
He's
Yeah,
just
tell that
moonwalk
to East
backwards.
Side. Double served.
You got skills, but not everyone in the West Side can do that. I don't want to be served.
Oh,
Well, you're not
West
friendly to
Side.
Darrow.
He already ran away.
That's taken care of, I guess. For some reason. I've established
We have to
dominance.
do it every time we meet him. Assert
I
our
think we should-
dominance.
We should get on to possibly bed. I'm real tired for the day.
Yeah.
But we can maybe meet up
So
with the
can I
drow
sit-
and
Can I sleep on your floor?
I mean sure, let's give the old apartment a visit. See if it's
Yeah.
rented out someone else or what. And I guess
Who's gonna
an
be
apartment
that
is
terrible roommate
Yeah,
who
you
crashes
go-
on the
you go-
couch all the time?
You come to your old apartment. The house boss is there. Sees you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, just had to come back to get my name. As I'll flash the badge.
Ah. I still have your key here. Nothing has been moved
Oh.
yet. Although, nothing has been cleaned either.
That's nice. Alright, come on in guys.
Heck yeah.
Though I think pets aren't allowed, as I'll point to the Gardotron.
No, it's not. Also, it wouldn't fit through the door.
So yeah, he's gotta stay outside.
It's okay. No one's gonna steal him.
Alright, here we are. Get comfy.
Oh, I should go get my door.
I thought you were dragging around this whole time.
No, I got teleported.
Oh yeah. You should go get your door.
I should go get my door.
Get your door.
I'll be back, right, guys? I got my own thing. I'll be fine.
We'll be here.
All right.
Anyways, here's the kitchen.
Go and grab my door.
I'll be sleeping in the
It
Bibu
is,
bot.
yeah. It's
So no one will steal him.
It is a 2-room apartment, but it does not have a toilet. There's a public toilet in the hallways that everyone can use. One room is basically the living area with a small kitchen, and the other room is the sleeping area.
Alright, well, I got dibs on the bed, obviously. And there's plenty of floor there. Another bed. Sathgoth already said he'll take floor, so you guys can duke it over the other bed.
Oh, Fafnir can have it.
That solves that.
How long is it?
I'm
How
gonna
long
sleep
of a
in the
walk
people
is it
bot.
from here to the door, which I assume is at the inn?
How do you mean? You mean like the door of the apartment complexes, or the
My door, one with cheese on it.
Oh, that's still at the Galborn Lair, so you have to pick it up there.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading then. I gotta go grab it. I'm just wondering how long of a trip it is.
Not that long, like, let's say, 20 minutes.
Alright, go there and pop back in no time. I can come back with my door.
Alright.
You know, Jameer, you should get some more furniture. I mean,
No, I was actually gonna do that.
I'm a mountain dwarf,
Got
and I still
enslaved.
had like a couch.
It's not my fault. I got enslaved before I could do anything else.
All right, you have a point.
Yeah, I might do something about furniture. It's his place though, so I
Yeah.
need to deal with him. I'm sure it'll be good though.
Are you renting your furniture?
Don't know. I mean, it's been a while. I don't know how rent's been taken care of. I'll get it sorted out though. For now, let's just rest.
I find a cozy corner.
As you take a long rest in the apartment of Jamera. This is sadly less comfortable than the. It depends on who has the bed. The person that is in the bed has a more comfortable sleeping arrangement than at Galborn's lair. Everyone that is not sleeping in the bed has a less comfortable sleeping area as the medium area in Galborn's lair.
Oh, but it has one amazing feature: privacy.
And
For
the
now.
and a door blocking, so someone has to go through a door to get to you guys.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing. We have the
I'm
door,
sleeping outside in the robot.
so me and Brune have the beds.
Sleeping inside the robot
We can
is
just rotate
definitely
out
not comfortable.
of the ones.
But I don't
Yeah.
want it stolen.
Yeah. But
We gotta
Maroon,
hit it up with some LoJack.
as you do look at it during the night, during your sleeping time, you notice that Fafnir and his robot are both gone.
Oh.
Okay. I will wake the rest up. Tell them what's happening.
Arrgh.
You have not had a long rest yet, but you like wake up like, oh.
Oh, what's happening? Let me at him.
Fafnir is gone. And the
Wasn't he
robot
outside?
I have no idea.
Door. The outside door.
Do you look through the window or do you walk outside?
I just speak out the door.
Then you cannot see him anywhere.
Well, he's dead.
Oh well, we all gotta
Right.
go
Maybe.
sometime.
I don't know. I'm still trying to wake up. Alright, might as well look for him. So we can at least sleep. And Jameer will leave. Just walk out the door, go looking for him, I guess.
Yeah.
So, there was a giant robot here, and now there's not.
Luckily, with
Maybe,
the
maybe you're.
luckily with the cycles, there's
Maybe the
always someone
landlord saw
awake.
something. Yeah. Let's go talk. Knock down some doors and see if
There's
you saw something.
this time there's a young dwarven woman at the area where the landlord was. Hello there.
Did you see a robot about yay tall?
I have to stand on my tippy toes.
Walking in a direction, or like someone rolling off with it?
Yeah, it walked away all of a sudden that direction.
Damn it, Fafnir. Alright, thanks a lot. Miss, I didn't catch your name.
Risetta.
Miss Reset, thank you. Anyways, I gotta go save our friend.
Probably
Got
from
in the
himself.
Probably from himself.
Shouldn't be too hard to track, I guess.
I mean, it's a giant robot.
Yeah.
You can try and look for how do you call it? You can do a survival and try and look for trails, or you can do a persuasion to try and ask people along the way to see if they spotted him.
I'll try persuasion. Keyword try.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, both of you and Jamera and Safkaroff, you're like, I have no idea where he is.
No,
Think
I'll,
the drought got to him?
I'll spend some honor on that D8, I think, because it went up.
I don't even have enough honor to spend.
Fuck, 11.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Wait, where's Beirun?
I just follow along, I guess.
Oh, thank God. I thought we were disappearing one by one. Alright. Fully awake. Alright, let's get serious about this. If I were a robot, where would I go?
Probably to the one that created me.
To the docks!
Either that or the wizard that fixed him. Maybe he did something with it. Let's split the party.
Sure.
There's only
No.
3 of us. We can't split it evenly.
That's true. Good point.
No, I'm sure if you were in danger, he could teleport back to us. I think if we give it a rest, we could teleport to him. Because we're
Oh, well,
absolutely
that's
not
actually
finding
true.
him.
Let's go back to sleep.
You have to pray for
You're
him.
a genius, Jamira.
Best answer.
Like, I'm sure he'll be fine, maybe.
This is a problem that solves itself.
Let's get to bed.
I still have my
Well,
teleport.
assuming he doesn't
But I've
die.
got no clue what's
I-
going on, probably.
Hell, when you guys return, the robot is back.
Are you kidding me?
Alright. Here's what we do. Chain it up.
No, here's what we do. Just go to bed. It'll deal with itself. You do what you want. I'm going to bed.
Alright. I believe you. Night.
Jamero will collapse again.
And with that, you guys take a full long rest, and the session is over for today. Alright, I will stop the stream.